Hello and welcome back to Natty 20. This is the show where a group of theater kids try to save the world from cultists instead of going to therapy. We used to be a podcast, now we're a live stream. I am your host and friendly neighborhood GM Havoc, and I use they, he pronouns.
I'm Dan. I play Orion/Kellum, and I use he, they pronouns.
Oh, I'm Thrash. Sorry, my phone charger is suddenly not working. Hi. Sorry, I'm Thrash. I use any and all pronouns, and I play Gallagher, who uses she, her pronouns.
Hi, my name is Loucifer. Currently, I use they pronouns, and I play Malik Fisk, who uses he, him.
Oh, we love a current set of pronouns.
I am Pixie. I use she, they pronouns, and I play Eidelia Hyrone, who uses she, her pronouns. Disgusting.
Facts.
Yes, dying is disgusting, and you should not do it. Sorry to get my gross hairy arm for a minute. Alright, before we get into tonight's session, we do have a few announcements to get through. First, still only Natty 20 this week. Working out some kinks on new things. But
Kinks? Sorry.
Oh, God.
this is why I told you to get in early to get your giggles out.
I didn't even giggle. I just repeated a word. What if I just misunderstood you? There's no... I'm perfectly innocent. Your Honor, I wasn't even there.
Second, our next Mighty Marks session is next Wednesday. Thrash,
Woo!
I really hope you have something fun planned for us.
I
Speaking
do
of
indeed.
Thrash, who is our sponsor tonight?
Hi, I'm Thrash. Our sponsor tonight is procrastination. Are you tired of feeling underwhelmed by your to-do list? Do you find yourself finishing your projects early and now you have absolutely nothing to do? Boo! We have the perfect solution for you. Introducing procrastination, the art of delaying tasks until tomorrow, or even later. Why do today what you can do tomorrow? With procrastination, you'll experience a newfound sense of freedom and relaxation. No more stressing over deadlines or rushing to complete tasks. Take your time, savor the moment, and let tomorrow worry about itself. Imagine spending your evenings doing what you love, instead of being chained to your responsibilities. Procrastination allows you to prioritize self-care, hobbies, and quality time with loved ones. So why stress yourself out with deadlines and pressure? Embrace procrastination and unlock your true potential. Remember, the best things in life are worth waiting for. Slay. Tell us about our events, Lou. What's coming up?
Yeah, so our next event is Calgary Expo, all the way up in the frozen north with Havoc from April 25th until the 28th. Okay? Do we know the dates? 25th April to 28th April. Okay, alright. You'll be able to find the Red Kitten Productions booth in the Artist Alley. Plus, we've got some fun new panels coming up, so save the date and come say hi to Havoc. And maybe your favorite creature is me, by the way. That's it.
And that's it for announcements. Let's grab our dice and jump in.
I'm gonna do it with my mouth. I'm gonna grab them with my mouth and eat them.
No.
Don't. That was last
Don't
week.
eat your dice! Oh yeah, the recap.
Pixie, would you mind doing a recap for us?
So we started off with me accidentally rolling a bunch of shit rolls for the weather. And I accidentally summoned a Kraken! Woo! Pixie managed to have an effect on the world. And so we started off with a dead wind. Nothing. Ivy was down messing with the cannons. Lace was messing with the rigging.
Yeah.
Not much was going on, right? We divvied up the loot. The loot happened. The loot divvy up. It got divided. Some of the loot cost a lot of money, and everyone got something they wanted at the very minimum. and there's more expensive things that people wanted, and we are able to put money aside for it. So that's great. And then after that is when the Kraken attacked when everyone got the loot, and then we it like wrapped over the ship. It fucking flew Dallas like 40 feet across the ocean or something, and then it kept attacking Malik also, which was haha funny. Heidi was trying to shoot it with one of the cannons, and then it tried killing one of Mag's lovers, and so Max was like, "Nah, no, not one of them." And they managed to heal them, but then it tried grabbing Malik, and it did, I think, and slammed him to a wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, Heidi managed to climb up and get the ship to move at least 60 feet forward, like suddenly within 6 seconds. So it's just like, woof. And then after that, like Malik jumped in the water to attack the Kraken, I believe. And then once it seemed dead, Heidi jumped overboard, also saluting the Mags before falling backwards to try to help Malik and make sure Malik was okay. And this is before she knew what happened to Dallas, and so Malik got to watch Dallas explode like a go-gurt, and all his little body pieces went everywhere. And then Heidi was swimming down, and it's like, oh, that's an eyeball! Oh, that's flesh! Wow! That is people body parts. I'm gonna look for Malik. And then Heidi found Malik, and Malik was fine though. He didn't die, thankfully. And he swam back up, and they found Dallas's belt, and they brought that up and gave that to Mags. And I think that's where we ended it. It's like a almost sunset, but not quite.
Yes, it is still daytime.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so because it is still daytime, we do not need any new roles.
Thank God.
But what are you guys doing with the rest of your day? Let's start with Malik.
Okay, so Malik is going to be taking a good hour to recover from the mental image of Dallas being squeezed like a go-gurt. After that, he's probably going to, because he still beat the fuck up, isn't he? Oh yeah, no, he's beat the fuck up. He's going to Malone.
If you took an hour to get over the thing, that would have been a short rest, and you can use your hit dice to get some hit points back. But if you're willingly going to Malone, we can do that instead.
Yes, he's willingly going to Malone.
Alright, willingly going to Malone. You make your way down to the surgery, and as you go in, she's patching up Gretke, who's sitting very out of it on the table, but looks to be finishing up soon-ish. Her red eye is going to glance at you out of the corner and just take a seat. I'll be there soon.
he just quietly looks for a chair and just sits there in silence. He's holding his shot shoulder from Mags's missed shot.
I forgot that. My bad.
Just quietly, he's just like, it burns so. Like, he took an hour to rest, but like the whole time he was like, oh, my shoulder.
Alright. While she's finishing patching up Gretke, what is Mags doing?
Mags is gonna tell the carpenter to do carpentry shit.
Oh, and who's the carpenter?
Someone. NPC.
A guy.
A dude.
A dude.
Fella.
Thydrus.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. And then just kind of I'm gonna put it over there. Just kind of make sure that everybody is a-okay after the Kraken attack, and if they're injured to go see Malone and kind of take an inventory of the damage.
Alright. Can I get you to roll a d20 for me?
Yeah.
Oh, Havoc. How severe were my
18.
percentage?
18. The mood is very, very, very in the dumps. Everyone is sort of staring shell-shocked into the nothing space.
Ooh, trauma.
Okay. Alright, everyone. We got stuff to do. Let's, resume normal
Max-
activity.
Max, somebody died.
We will have a memorial for Dallas. But we need to make sure that we are safe first.
Yeah, fair enough then.
You
That's me, not Lace.
stink, dude.
I know. I saw a floating eyeball, but
A floating eyeball. That's so great.
So good.
So Lace, since you responded to the Megs, I'm assuming you're up on the deck. What you doing?
Oh no, that wasn't Lace responding, that was me.
Okay.
Lace is probably still at the sails right now.
Alright. Heidi, what you doing?
what is Heidi doing? Kind of. Han, what's the drinking rule again? See, Heidi would remember this, but Pixie doesn't.
Unless the alcohol is in short supply, you are allowed to drink, just don't get shit-faced.
Alright, cool. Yeah, Heidi's going to grab a drink. So just heading to whatever, the distillery, the galley, wherever the drinks are stored.
Drinks are definitely in the galley, yes. Jesus, okay. Alright. So it'll take about 20 minutes, Malik, for Malone to finish up with Gretke and send her on her way. And, she'll, sort of glide over to where you're sitting on a fucking crate. Because there aren't actually chairs.
Oh.
Alright, what can I do for you?
He moves his hand to show off the bullet wound, and there's a couple splinters in his back from getting thrown so hard at the cabin doors up on the deck. So, you know, he's just kind of like hunched over on the crate, just like, if you could just take care of this for me, I'd appreciate it.
Right, on a scale from 1 to 10, how bad is it?
He side-eyes her very quietly. And
That
then just
sentence is the most triggering thing for people with chronic pain ever. I just heard it and I'm pissed.
He stares at the floor, he's like, 7.
Oh, that's a bad one then. So what exactly happened? Can you tell me?
I can't with her. He just looks at her again like, what the absolute fuck? You missed the whole Kraken
I was down
attack.
here. I heard the wood groaning and shouting and cannons firing, but I don't know what happened. And as she's talking, she is putting her hand on the back of your neck.
He bristles. Like, just, oh, he hates it.
And just looking into your eyes as you're going to talk.
Why is she staring at him? The eye contact is throwing him off. He does not like it. He looks at her. He's like, his facial expressions are just looking at her like, bitch, can you back up? But he just averts his gaze somewhere else. Well, there was a Kraken attack, just so you're aware. So the ship, was in danger for a hot second there, but we got away. I think Mags killed it. Dallas is dead.
Which one was Dallas again?
Ooh!
Oh, barely there.
I'm not gonna. He was a cool dude. I'll just put it like that.
Alright, and as you're talking, you feel this rippling under your skin, pulling from your wound to her hand on the back of your neck. Then you feel something sort of pull through your flesh, and she heals you for 16 points.
Ooh. I like the rippling. He shudders.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how bad is your pain?
The bullet wound is still bad. It's still there.
Where are you at hit point wise?
53 out of 85.
Yeah, it doesn't look fresh. It looks like it might be a couple days old at this point, but it's still there.
Give me like a 5.5. Maybe a 4.
Okay. Tell me about the fight. How did you participate?
He got shot! And then he got thrown! And then he went in the water and he got squeezed!
He runs his tongue over his teeth because at this point he's sick of
So
talking.
awful.
But he's gonna just when I was up on deck after they finished handing out all the treasure from the ghost ship, a giant ass tentacle almost fucking squished me, and then they were shooting at it and I was swinging at it, and then it grabbed me, and then it threw me into the door of the captain's quarters, and I didn't know that wood was so sturdy. That's some really fine wood, because it hurt and it didn't break. And the mags yelled at me for getting thrown at the door. He rubs his face in exasperation just at the thought of it. Then Dallas got grabbed and thrown 40 feet into the water, and we all thought he died. Then, kind of wish he did. It probably would have been healthier for him on his part. But then it attacked Ricky, and then it attacked us again, and the fucking cannons weren't doing shit, and fucking I wasn't doing shit, and fucking...
That's because Heidi wasn't downstairs anymore.
We moved a little bit because there was no wind, and then that did nothing but fucking piss it off more. And so I jumped in the water thinking, I'm good at water combat. I could just help. And then it beat my ass down there and threw me again. And then right when I thought it was going to go after the ship and I saw Dallas, I was like, I'll just help him out. And then I could hear the water going whoosh. And I was like, that's not a good sign. I turned around. That fucker was right behind me. He's like nervous laughing. Like he's having a mental breakdown talking about it. And then I didn't think it could get any worse. You're alone in the ocean with a giant fucking Kraken. I mean, it's not even like a giant fucking Kraken. It was like a baby Kraken, but big enough that it was intimidating. And then it grabbed both of us, and I'm thinking, well, this can't end much worse. I mean, yeah, it's a Kraken underwater with both of us, but we were both alive, I think. And then, you ever take a grape and just crush it in your hands? He makes eye contact with her very slowly. Intense, direct eye contact.
right here, as you are making eye contact with her, you feel the sensation again, and you don't know if it's a bit worse this time, but you feel it more. You're more focused on what it feels like. It feels like something is being torn through your blood from the wound to her hand, as you get healed for 15, 16, 21 points of damage.
Can she heal the Adite out of him?
How bad is this
Adite?
mark? Because he rolled things last
He did
game.
rolled, but he is also wearing clothes.
Oh god, he has to get naked. Alright. That's fair. Well, I feel like he took his shirt off to get to the wound, so like he's got.
You took it fully off?
Yeah, he knows that she's gonna roast his ass regardless, so he's not scared if she fucking sees it.
Let me look at the most recent spread and tell you how much it's spread since then.
Because I rolled 2. I rolled a nat 20 and like, what, 1 or 2 nat 1s? I think it was like 1 nat 1. Let me look at the fucking game log.
It's almost curving over your abdomen and going over to your hip now. Your single left thigh is still exposed, as well as some other bits, and the small shock of white is now much larger.
Oh, buddy!
Alright, where are you at hit point wise now?
74 out of 85.
Okay. So the wound looks almost completely fine, like it's scarred over. You have a scar now.
Oh, nice.
But it looks like it happened maybe a month back.
Okay. He does, like, hiss in pain. Because, like, that was ridiculous. He's like, okay, usually this shit... He just, like, flinches, looks at her, he's like, is it supposed to hurt like that? It usually doesn't hurt like that.
My methods are a little bit different than what you might be used to, but I promise it is doing exactly what it's supposed to.
That's not an answer. Yeah, Malik looks dead at her. Just, that's not a reassuring answer. I don't know who told you that's not. He's chuckling like this. The laugh I'm doing, he's doing it.
This is exactly what we did at the temple. It's what I was taught.
It's the shit's supposed to hurt like that. Like last time, the other times it didn't. That hurt. That stung a bit. Like this is usually not that bad.
Maybe there's something wrong with you.
Oh, there are a lot of things wrong with me, Malone. I will admit. That don't mean that shit's supposed to hurt like that. What, you got any
Malone's
crystals
just
or
tired
slugs
of
in
Malik's
this
shit.
Any crystals? Any slugs? You just, He's asking if she has any crystals like last time.
Oh, of course there are there's always crystals when I do this.
Can I see it?
I mean, if you really want to.
This like me pull the tooth. Can I see it?
It's gonna be this massive chunk of just...
Yeah, things like boom. It's Malik looking at it like damn.
Probably
Oh, God.
yay big.
Ooh. How big? The last time it was only like.
Last time it was half that. Like,
Oh God.
last time, this time.
Ooh.
Oof. Malik looks at it and just stares at it. And he like opens his hand like to hold it for a second.
Plot twist, she's actually taking your life force.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Every time she heals us, you feel better, and then you slowly get drained. She's slowly taking over your mind and body like Adite.
They can fight it. They can fight it off.
Why do you want it?
I just want to look at it.
Don't break it. It's very fragile.
Why did... Okay, he takes it.
What happens if
Lifts
you
over
break
carefully
it?
in his hands. I'm assuming, is it just one big solid piece, or is it like quartz, where like has little...
this massive jagged cluster.
He takes a small part. Can he chip it off with his claw?
Roll a dexterity check.
Oh no.
It's not saving throw, a check.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to make the saving throw after. Please, for the love of God. It's 15.
You try to chip off a small bit, and
If the whole thing shatters, I'm gonna cry.
it does. It's like those glass beads that have like the super fragile tail, and you snap the
Prince
little bit
Rupert's
and it
drop,
explodes.
baby! Prince
Womp
Rupert's
womp.
drop!
So you try and chip off this little
He, like-
tiny bit,
He goes like,
and it crumbles to dust in your hand.
Womp womp.
his eyes get so big! All the pain returns, like all the wounds just get sucked into him.
What did you do?
Just looks at her.
Mom, Malik broke the thing again.
Mom, Malik broke the physical embodiment of pain.
He
Mom.
like he cups the what's left of it, if there's anything left of it, in his hands, like tightly, like to hide that it's just dust now. And he's like, "Would you believe me if I said I didn't mean to?" She's thinking about it.
She holds out her hands for the dust.
He gives up. He gives her the dust. He just a little hand swipe.
And she will sort of twist her hand in a way that all the dust is in this hand, and she is grabbing your hand with her other hand, or grabbing your wrist with her other hand.
He gives it to her because he's confused.
I made a promise, and I'm trying real hard to keep it right now. But if you do that again, you are not walking out of my surgery.
Malik?
Malik's gonna die to the Angel of Pestilence. That's how we're gonna find out she's the Angel of Pestilence, is like how she kills Malik.
That's how we do it. That's how we figure things out the hard way. Malik at first, like, he looks at her and he's not intimidated or he's not surprised. He just kind of has this corner of his mouth shit-eating grin. But his face looks confused. Like, he's like, who the fuck? Promise to who?
And as a bit of a warning, she's going to cast Inflict Wounds, first level. Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah.
12. She's going to pull. Sort of, is what it feels like. Like how the stuff was pulled from your wound here, this seems to be pulling cold ichor from your heart to her hand, and you watch your veins lighting up in this burning white light as she pulls and deals 17 points of damage to you.
Max, Malone broke the rule about attacking each other.
That's exactly what the fuck Malik put in. Be like, no.
Yeah, but he broke my stuff, Mom.
No, Malone just hitting back. Malone just hitting you back with the sibling thing where it's like, no, you can hit me back. Don't tell Mom.
Yeah, runs out to the sibling. No, hit me back.
Hit me back. We'll make it even.
I do that shit with my cousins all the time. I used to beat their ass. Malik recoils and he like shoves her away when he does it, and like was it like in his arm or like in where his gunshot wound was?
It pulled from your heart to her hand.
To her hand.
So
wrist. Her hand's on the wrist, so it did go through the arm.
Oh, so he snatches his hand back and like shoves her with it, and he like growls under his breath, "You evil bitch," and like stares at her like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I just asked a damn question. You could have just said no."
Greg Key's sitting there like,
yes,
Gretke left.
sleeping.
oh, okay.
Gretke's gonna go find Mags.
Yeah.
He should have more anger issues. I just don't feel like dealing with them. Because he can't swing on her. Oh, I didn't have the damage.
I mean, he could swing on her.
It's not.
But I
gonna
don't think
touch.
that's a good idea.
It's not gonna touch. He gonna swing at her and get fucking dropped then and there, and then he can't tell nobody. So he just stands up.
If he wants to try and hit her, he could.
You said try. That's already my first warning. Malik is going to just...
Her AC is
Get up.
fairly low. I will say
Yeah,
that.
that's if I touch her. Because she turns that shit around. Okay, fine. You want me to hit her? I'll hit the bitch. God, someone's gonna walk in and accuse him. Oh, no, Malik! Use your brain. Don't rage. Malik's gonna just back out of the fucking sick bay. He's just like staring at her like, "Oh, you fucked up. You fucked up now. I got your shit." He just backs away and leaves.
Alright, as you're leaving, you see her sort of very carefully sweeping up all the crumbled dust and maneuvering it into a jar.
Malik wants to go in there and break every single one of them bitches. Every single one. Oh, the urge to just...
I mean, he could. Again, I just don't think it's a good idea.
He probably had to roll a new character.
That's fine. Yeah, he's gonna go find Max.
Mags is making out with Gretke.
Oh my god.
Go Mags!
She just healed!
Woo!
Or Lace. You know what Lace is? Lace...
I wonder how Greg keeps helped by Malone. I don't know if they felt weird because both of them fucked Mags.
Mags gets around. I don't think there's anybody that's like, Mags is mine and gets jealous. Like Mags is
no,
like,
not even jealousy, just awkwardness. It's like,
oh, no.
yes.
Most of the women on this ship, they're probably like, how was your session? Oh, it's pretty good. How was yours?
All about it.
I am going to say, for the past 2 years, the entire ship is basically one giant polycule.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so great.
We missed that on a lot.
That's what happens when you get tied down early in.
It's okay. They'll break.
One of my roommates is screaming the bubble blowing instructions from SpongeBob, so I'm gonna mute for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so Malik is not going to go to Lace, or
If there's just bubble blowing sailors by Lace.
yep, bubble blowing sailors by Lace.
Okay, alright, yeah.
What?
Still go to Lace.
Malik wants
If
to
we
tell
hear-
on Malone.
Too
He
late.
wants someone to go with him to tell on Malone.
I think
Oh
Lace.
god, without his shirt on because he left that shit in there. Oh god.
I think Lace right now is up in the sails, checking for any damage from the Kraken and being sure everything still looks good.
Well, that one mask did literally fucking.
Roll a d20 for me.
Who, Malik or Lace?
You asked me, the person who always forgets their Someone roll a d20 for me.
I got you.
Okay, Luke got it. Luke got
Oh
it.
god.
There's a reason I
That's
say
16.
get your dice at the start of stream.
I see. I got a little cup right here, and I keep it by my laptop. So it's
To me, it's like the spirit of the thing. It's like when they say, it's just like the get into it phrase, like the hi, intrepid heroes.
I got 16.
The sails are looking pretty bad. They're still able to function. But with the state that they're in, this trip that was supposed to take 2 days is going to take a bit longer.
Oh god. No more crap.
So I'm just gonna get started on fixing those.
Malik.
Let's get a dexterity check.
Lou, roll me a dexterity check, and if it's involving sales, don't I get advantage or proficiency to it?
No, I dropped my dice in my dog cage. No, fucker, go give it to me.
It's going in the dog cage. It's the perfect roll for me.
Alright, shit, I got it.
Damn, not even a response to that one.
Yeah. The silence was deafening.
Am I supposed
Damn.
to respond?
I have
Wait,
to-
Havoc, do I get advantage or my proficiency bonus to dexterity rolls with
I'm
sailing?
pulling it up to check. It's just taking a while, and I have to go check on something real quick. I'll be right back.
No, you're all good. You're all good.
I mean, that advantage would be nice. That wasn't a great roll.
I'm getting steak.
I got steak in a
Okay.
drive-through.
Okay, Thrash, I have a question.
Yeah,
I thought you were vegetarian. Am I wrong?
I used to be vegetarian.
Okay, I gotcha.
And my body was not doing well. I was vegetarian before I got disabled, and after I got disabled, I was like, I need to actually have a better diet.
Were you taking like the supplements and stuff as vegetarian?
No,
Oh, well, there you go. You can be vegetarian if you take the supplements. There's a lot of
That's
pill popping though.
that's fair. I do, though, because there is some meat I don't eat. I don't eat pork, and I don't eat shellfish
Okay.
for the Lord.
Right.
Jesus. Our Lord, Savior.
I'm allergic
Guess what's playing in my headphones? Oh, my
Nobody
Chemical
can-
Romance. I'm not okay.
Nice.
Nobody can see. I hope plays soon. It's such a good song.
Well, so I never forget that Thrash is Jewish, you know, but I always forget that it involves religion. Like it's an actual. Like, I don't
Like,
forget
it's-
that. Yeah, like I don't
Like,
forget
you're
that.
Jewish you're Jewish in spirit, but
Yeah, well, no, but no, I forget like Judaism. Like I know Judaism, like you know, but I always forget that like I'm like, yeah, Thrash is Jewish, but then I'm also like Judaism isn't God and Jesus, and I'm like, wait, yeah, it is.
not Jesus. Not
Sorry, not Jesus. God.
The whole point is not Jesus.
No, I know.
Yeah,
no,
Jesus
God.
is just the truth.
I misspoke. I was gonna make a bad joke.
Do it, Dan. Make a joke about Jewish people on the internet. This will go well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, my grandfather from Auschwitz would be so disappointed in me right now.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Havoc.
You
We're
left.
still live. You know this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow!
It was a permitted joke by.
Yeah, that was a fine joke. The Jew approves. We're good.
Yeah, I wasn't making fun of anything. It was my own heritage.
Okay, to answer your question, you do not have advantage, you just add your proficiency bonus.
Okay. But it's a dex roll. Okay. So Lou, let me have it.
What's your plus your proficiency?
It'll be a +7 for my 3 dexterity bonus and my 4 dexterity.
All right, so that'll be at 14.
14.
That is a total of 14?
Yes.
Roll the 7.
Okay, the patchwork is very shoddy.
I'm so sorry.
Definitely not your best work.
Can I ask you a
functional.
question?
But it's shoddy.
Can I ask you a question that can influence how this plays out just as Lace's character?
Sure.
So I think Lace is more likely to do a very small amount of good work when it comes to sailing than a lot of sloppy work. So could it be with that poor roll she's only done a little bit of it? Up to her own personal standards? Because we know she has high standards for piracy stuff. She's not half-assing the work.
Okay, if you want to not half-ass the work, you're just going to be very, very slow. And you're doing this, in the hour since the,
Yeah, I'm getting started on it immediately.
Since the Kraken? So, like, the past hour and a half?
Yep.
Okay,
This is a good light.
probably get, like, half of a tissue box.
Alright. Fair enough. That's more than before I started.
Way to be an optimist, Lace.
Aye.
I
Aye.
It's gonna be a long while before I can whittle another wee little bar.
A wee little bear.
No wee little bars for me for the next few
No
hours.
wee little bars to be whittled. I gotta work.
I got work.
I
and
don't
Malik
really wanna do
scrambles
the work
up there
today.
like a bitch. He just
Lace
climbs
yells
up.
at him for disrupting the sound.
She just hears that his body heaving up onto the thing, and she's like, looks down. No, Malik.
Gets a
Oh,
spray
wait,
bottle.
accent.
Back! No.
No, and he's on some bullshit.
Back, ya wee cunt.
So Malik climbs up there, and he's like clutching his chest because theatrics.
Because thought.
Lace,
Aye.
Malone just tried to fucking kill me.
Wait, what?
He's like,
Malone
okay,
tried to
maybe
kill
not
you.
try to kill me, but like she inflicted harm upon my person. Last time I checked, that's against the rules.
I mean, did you deserve it?
No.
What'd you do?
I went to look at one of those crystal things that she made after she healed me because the fucking healing hurt. It hurt a lot. It hurt a lot more than healing usually fucking does. And she's healed us a lot of times, so I'm telling the truth. And so I asked her why it hurt, and she's like, "Oh, well, that's just my methods. You know, you're probably just not used to it." And I'm like, "Bitch, you've healed us so many times since you fucking like came on the ship." And then she's like, "Oh, well, that's some probably just wrong with you." And like, ow. But like,
That's
I was
like
like, well,
18
whatever. Can I
bucks.
see the crystal thing? And she's like, yeah, sure. Just be careful with it. And I took my little. He like holds up a fingernail, like one of his claws. He's like, I took an itty bitty little finger, right? And I just nicked it. And he like, I just nicked it, and the whole thing just fucking splinters, right?
No, so
And I'm
she
like-
told you to be careful with something, and you purposefully tried to break off a piece of it.
I didn't purposely try to do shit.
You
just
just
ran my
said you
nail
put
on
your
it.
fingernail on it to try and break off a piece.
I didn't say it. I'd never. Those words never came out of my mouth. I never said I tried to break off a piece. I just had my nail on it and I nicked it.
No, I've been having talks
I-
with Max about something called gaslighting.
Having your nail. Why was your nail on it, Malik? Why was you
was
changing?
That's what she was talking about.
I'm not gaslighting anyone. She fucking, burned my heart veins.
Okay, but you broke the thing that she told you to be careful with.
She threatened my life over a fucking crystal. Said she made a promise to someone she was gonna break it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of with Mags on this one.
Mag's not even knowing the situation.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, I misspoke.
I was like, Mag doesn't
no,
even know
wait,
shit but pop off.
Take it out in the edit. Take it out in the edit.
We don't edit.
No!
I accidentally showed my toes in the camera, so it's fine.
Oh, really? If I ever
It was
showed
my bad.
toes to the camera,
I was trying to stretch, and then I saw toes pop up right here. I was like, no!
yeah, but Lisa's just gonna say, I'm kind of with Malone on this one. You broke her shit.
That doesn't give her a right to hurt me.
How bad did she hurt you? Like,
I
on a
was
scale of 1 to 80 whatever.
That's not even, Lace, you can't count. So, I don't see how, good of a comparison those numbers. Why 80? That's, such an odd... And, oh my god. That's
Well,
not
I figured
the point.
since you're a
She
fish
has
and
no
you've only
right.
got 8... I figured since you're a fish and you've only got, 8
I'm not
fingers.
a fish, Lace.
8
I'm
fingers.
humanoid.
8 fingers?
Oh my god.
Maybe I'm thinking of spiders. Do spiders have 8 fingers?
No, they have 8 legs.
And how many fingers?
No,
They don't have... I mean, they
two.
have 2 holes on
Two
each leg.
for each.
But,
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
a
finger.
wildly out
That's not what we're talking about. Lace, focus.
What? Yeah, how bad did she hurt you? Did she slap you or
I just said she burned my veins.
how badly?
Jeez,
I don't know. Burning
Victor
veins as a base should be just bad enough. It fucking hurt.
You seem fine now, though.
You know what? He just puts his hands up. He turns around. He just climbs down.
Alright.
Maybe Eide will side with you.
No, Malik's just gonna fucking... He's gonna... He wants to go to the water, but he can't. So, he's just gonna go to the crew quarters and climb in his bed and continue writing notes in journal or letters.
I mean, he could go to the water. There is nothing stopping him.
Yeah, you've suggested a lot of things he wants to do and not doing it. He could do a lot of things.
He can't go to the water because someone's gonna stop him and tell him he's being stupid, and he doesn't feel like being told he's being stupid again.
Did they tell me he was being stupid when he came up last time? I don't think so. They're just like,
No.
maybe now's not a good time. Oh, okay, you're doing it. All right, have a good time. It's just... Malik's got his own thing going on at this point, and he keeps doing it. That's his thing. It doesn't matter. That's what he wants to do.
So Malik goes off to the crew quarters to go sulk. Eide, what you doing?
Well, she probably got just if we had honey meat or something, she's probably drinking that, and she's just vibing on the deck, just chilling, still a little just kind of begassed about the floating body parts, which is kind of so it's just not. The chores are done for this today, so she's just sitting.
What's your passive perception again?
Let me look real quick. I have it open. Just gotta pop it back up on my main monitor. It's an 18.
They were fairly loud. I think you probably would have heard the whole Lace Mallet conversation. Just because proximity. Megs, where are you?
In my quarters, macking with Greggy.
Okay, then you hear nothing.
Yeah.
I hear something, but it's not no arguing.
You hear nothing outside of your room.
Okay.
You hear nothing outside of squishy wet sounds.
Yep.
Oh no. Yeah.
I like that you went from nowity.
Havoc's gagging reaction was like, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you were confirming that.
Heidi, I guess, will look at Malik and not say anything. If Malik looks like he wants to be left alone, can I roll a vibe check on Malik?
Insight check on Malik.
Yeah. Is this my... Yeah. That is... 14.
Alright, Malik, what is your vibe?
He's just frustrated. Not necessarily in a way where he's not approachable. He just looks frustrated.
Malik. I'm waiting for him to turn around.
Just mid-journal open. Just he doesn't really turn his head. His eyes just kind of shift towards her.
If you are injured by any of the crew, you should report it. You're supposed to fight by sword on the beach, off the ship. And what Malone did is wrong, no matter what you did. You should report it.
His head turns. And he like looks Heidi up and down like he doesn't know who the fuck she is for a second, like agreeing with me? I don't who's this?
She broke a rule. I almost broke a rule earlier. I mean, 2 days ago. A day ago? I don't know.
Yeah, but you know how Malone has mags wrapped around her pinky finger, so I doubt
Hey
I
now.
don't think that's the case, Malik. I think Max is more willing to be understanding. If Malone is to break a rule on her ship, wouldn't that be disregarding and disrespecting her as captain? And I don't think Max likes that or has the hots for it either. She seems like she deems a respect type thing. That seems very disrespectful to ignore blatant rules, no matter what the emotion is.
Malik just kind of turns back to his journal and like keeps writing. He doesn't seem like he's in a rush to get up and tell Mags anything. But he kind of like looks like he's thinking it over. Like he pauses in between certain sentences. I'm sorry. I out of character. I think I'm having a hard time because when Lay said gaslighting, it pulled a red for me for a little bit.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that.
You're good. That it shouldn't have. That was kind of stupid on my part, but
Your feelings aren't stupid, they're real.
Facts.
Alright.
We will-
Since you called red, do we want to rewind and reword? Or pretend that part never happened? Or...
I mean, no, because the difference in conversation still would have been generally the same gist, so I don't think taking it back is gonna really make a difference.
Alright, how do you want to proceed with this?
You can wiggle your arms out and take a deep breath. That makes me feel better.
I'm perspiring right now is my issue, and the AC I don't want it to turn up louder. The blankets don't help either, but they make me comfortable. Hold on, let me just aggressively eat this mass amount of. There we go. We can just proceed as normal. It's okay.
Alright.
I dropped the ketchup packet.
In unrelated news, I am eating jalapeno cheddar chips, and I
Ooh,
taste
nice.
banana bread.
Oh, you having a stroke?
I mean, is it burnt banana bread or regular banana bread? That would determine the stroke likelihood.
It's normal banana bread. Also,
Okay,
Mom
so
said
I
that I'm
only-
not allowed to make a joke about having a stroke when she makes toast in the morning anymore.
Fair.
Damn.
Because
Alright, so I'm gonna tell Mags. So Mags, Malone hurt me.
Are
Oh,
you-
God.
Are
I
you
can-
going to? Are you talking to Mags
No.
right now? I was like,
The Mags
she's
plushie.
macking.
talking
Oh, okay.
I got
I
Orion
was
behind
like-
me, too.
Use Orion as your emotional support stuffy.
He is in my butt cheeks.
When
He's
Orion
a
himself
booty
isn't
support
any
stuff.
sort of emotional support.
He's emotionally supporting my ass, which
It's
is
probably
about right.
it's probably good Malik didn't specifically mention to Lace that he's going to talk to Mags about it, because she would make fun of him so hard.
Ironic, because Mags would protect her crew in a heartbeat.
Lace would be like, "Oh, you're gonna whine to your ma."
And then when Mags fucking tears into Malone, Lace is like, ooh. And looks at Lace like, you're next, bitch, because you didn't want to fucking advocate for me. I'm still playing my 2000s playlist, and it just threw me off. Like, the vibes are so weird. Okay, here we go. We fixed it. So Malik just kind of goes back to writing his little thingy thing. But he does, like, pause and turn to Eide. And he looks up and down again, but this time it's like, he's thinking about what to say, and then he just kind of mutters, thank you.
Well, of course. I mean, I'd expect the same thing if, like, I'd do the same thing if someone hurt me, so. I'd expect someone to report to me if I hurt them.
You know those, like, little smiles people do, and they're like, they know they should be still grumpy about something, but they're just like, He does that. Also, if she's drinking, he might go get a drink too.
Yeah, she has a mug of mead.
Wasn't there like a rule about no drinking before a certain time?
That's what I was trying to ask, and then Havoc said it was only
Shit-faced.
just don't get shit-faced. So
in the
Yeah,
morning. You
yeah,
can't,
yeah,
it can't
yeah.
be early morning.
yeah,
Don't
and then
start
it's like
drinking.
it's technically it's in between noon and sunset right now, so it feels it's 3
Someone
o'clock
died
somewhere.
also.
I don't know.
like-
Heidi's drinking.
You know what? Mags will let it pass because Dallas.
And they're the two that witnessed it. I mean, Malik saw it offhand, but like,
Like, Heidi
Heidi
saw all of his.
saw
She had to see the aftermath.
aftermath.
I lied. I didn't even write down a thing about the alcohol in here.
Wow.
Damn,
The
there's
only
rules.
part about alcohol in this is if a crewmate wishes to drink after 9 o'clock at night, they have to do so on the open deck.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. No, I remember that one.
Because lights out is 9.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Can
No,
we
it's
add
definitely
don't get too drunk as to where you can't perform your duties on a daily basis?
Yep.
Alright, I think that's fair. Don't get shit-faced until your duties are done.
Duties are done.
Wait, did someone say Call of Duty?
No.
The group response is fucking hilarious.
God.
Could have been
So Malik-
me.
Turns to Heidi and goes, so. Fuck. Oh, I was gonna have him ask a question. I can't remember what it was.
Ah.
God.
Sorry, we got distracted by Call of Duty.
Someone say Call of Duty?
No!
Yes, I did.
Oh my god. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. What a game. Someone better interrupt me.
Soap.
Please.
Lou!
I love you so
What was the question?
So, Malik is going to ask Heidi about, someone help me out. Someone help me out here.
The sending stone.
Yes. So, have you talked to Callum yet today?
I was going to wait to see if one of you guys brought it up, and if you didn't, I was going to talk to him. I just wanted to give you guys the opportunity to say something.
Selfish.
I just want to make sure if,
It'd be more selfish if she already talked to him. She's
Yeah.
been waiting.
I just wanted to, see if Orion got the letter I had V send.
Heidi's gonna look at Malik. Is just like you. I understand he's your lover and all, but we use this to communicate to Kellum, who's currently sitting in a cage alone for the whole time he's awake, and not being able to really interact with anybody but Yara. And as great as Yara's is, I don't think that's great to do every single day.
Callum literally being okay.
Kellum being told he
over to Kellum walking through the garden right now.
Yeah, I was like, Kellum literally being told he can have
Who
free
doesn't
reign in
know
his
that?
own room when he can be trusted.
She's gonna yell at him about that, and then later she's gonna talk to Callum, and he's like, "Yeah, I just strolled through the garden. It's lovely out here." And she's gonna be like, "Oh, damn, I gotta apologize."
When did you get out of the? When did he get out of the cage? It's just like, okay.
He hasn't
Bust him
yet.
out.
Exactly, he's still in the cage, so
You just
he just doesn't have chains on anymore.
Malik is just like, well, I left a note in there for Kellum too.
Did he?
Then yes, you
Aww.
haven't gotten it yet. I don't think.
No, I have not.
Realize it.
Dan has not
Speaking
gotten
of
it yet.
unrelated things, Lou DMs.
Yes, I remember that one. Why did I open the Orlick fic and not the fucking letter?
Anyways,
So he just goes, I included parts for Kellum too, because I wanted to check in on him, make sure he was alright. I doubt Orion's gonna be that fucking rude, and Kellum can read it too.
Oh, yeah. Okay then. It felt a little insensitive, Malik.
Did Pixie go to their phone?
yeah.
Ah.
I had an issue with my laptop. But I'm able to
write notes in there from you too. I can, since I know the sending stone is brief.
Huh? Oh, honestly, all I wanted to tell him was about what happened with Dallas today.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be a hard one for him. I mean, they are his crew too, to some extent. No, he's not a captain anymore.
There you go. Sorry.
Bye-bye.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Just let me know if you want me to add a paragraph in there for you, or you can.
Lace!
He sours immediately and kind of like takes his drink and goes back to idly writing.
Is he sitting next to Heidi and drawing? Or I thought he was...
He's sitting, like, if anything, he scoots closer to Heidi and kind of like positions himself so he can ignore Lace with enough grounds.
Yeah, Heidi.
We're gonna send a message to Callum!
Is Pixie a loading screen for anyone else?
Yes.
Pixie's also a loading screen for me.
Oh no. I'll hold on. I'll be...
There you are.
I was listening to Medieval Lo-Fi.
We're sending a message to Callum, is what she said. Yes.
Lace is heading straight towards you. Hey, what are we seeing?
I was going to say, Kraken attack, we lost Dallas. Malik said I was gonna say something like, letter.
I don't know what to tell him, honestly.
You haven't been able to say anything yet. You can be like, "Hi, I'm here. I wasn't ignoring you." I don't know.
I forget how much of he was there for getting everything back. Getting the souls back, I mean.
He never got to see it.
Did you tell him we got him back? Or we got a good
No.
shot?
I was more concerned about his safety before telling him we got some of them
That's
even.
fair. Okay, but I feel like it's like second message material.
That's true. We can say Kraken, Dallas died.
Should we tell him
then-
the ship's it was his father's ship. We should tell him the ship's... I guess okay is a good word.
Yeah, it's okay, and we're fixing it. The crew is the carpenter is fixing it. Look at him go. Look at Thalius go.
Cyrus. And he's
Tidris, there we go.
hammering away on the other side of the room.
He's doing a good job.
His long hair is probably pulled back at the base of his neck with a leather tie.
And then
Oh.
Daddy!
and that we managed to save at least 20, 30 of my family members out of the 76.
I'm sure he'd want to know. He cares about you a great deal.
Heidi is going to point towards Malik's book and like ask for it so we can write something down, the words.
It's so funny.
Yeah,
when
Malik, flip to an empty page and hand it to her.
Okay, with you guys working out the exact wording, I'm gonna have you guys do that in no mic while we jump over to Kellum.
Slay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yes.
Our buddy!
Yes.
Alright. Kellum, what have you been doing today?
Have I had free reign?
Of yourself.
Haven't been brought out yet?
No.
Haven't eaten yet?
I'm asking what you did today. That is the entire day. Did you
Mm.
sleep? Did you...
Did Yara bring him the paper that he asked for yet?
Did you sleep?
Oh. Yeah, because I guess Orion. Yeah, he took a little nappy nap.
A little nappy nap. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A little nappy nap.
Alright, can I get a d20 roll from you?
One.
Your dream is plagued
No.
with nightmares.
Great.
Oh,
Uh,
God.
your childhood, your most recent history being dragged through space and time to this hell where you have been trapped in a cage. You dream that you are on your ship as it's going down in a storm, being dragged below by dark tendrils.
That bitch, Arite.
You dream of losing Gideon, of losing Eide, Fen, Vonry, Malik, Lace, Mags, Valentine.
Not mommy.
Of losing your father, of watching
Yeah.
what happened to your father.
Which time?
You know, the whole...
Where he killed your mother and then himself in front of you.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God! Oh, that's... Oh!
We always forget about that little backstory tidbit.
I never knew that.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry, Pixie. That's Fulcrum lore, Pixie. that came out in Fulcrum.
Yeah,
God damn.
I was just typing out the little message, and then I hear killed himself. Whoa!
Damn. Oh, that's
We haven't spoken about that in 3 years. I think about it quite often.
I mean, you really think the boys are bringing it up?
I never.
That's
You
true.
never. You've never. Oh.
All the heart to hearts.
Yeah.
In your dream, you watch your mother tearing apart your crew, your friends. Malik, Lace,
That bitch.
Eide, Felcius,
Balishes. Okay.
Magnolia.
No.
Balishes was more Orion's friend, but sure.
Every member of your crew torn asunder in front of you.
Dang, that's a tragedy.
Your mother stands in the bloody mess and smiles at you as you wake up.
Yeah, that bitch.
He just hits his head on something like, ah!
Yara. 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 Hey, can someone get Yara?
The hallway outside is silent.
Yara. He'll stand up and kind of. I assume he's covered in sweat and his hair's all sweaty and greasy, so he's gonna kind of run his hands through his hair and kind of pat his clothes to try and soak up some of that. And he's gonna. He doesn't have any of his weapons, does he?
No.
What are the walls made out of?
Stone.
He's gonna pick up one of the handcuffs and use it to etch 2 tally marks.
Alright.
Or however long he's been here.
I think this is actually day 3.
And then he'll etch 3 tally marks.
Day 3! Give it up for day 3!
Alright. You remain in your room. You're calling for Yara for a bit before giving up, making your tallies. You can feel time passing by. Slowly, agonizingly slow. You're not quite sure what time it is. When there's a figure at the door to your cell.
Silhouetted?
Backlit. There's no torches in your cell, and the only light is from behind them. So they are sort of silhouetted.
So can't really make out the face or clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Yara, thank God. Finally, I'm starting to go crazy. It's mother. It's mother.
Mother is mothering!
Oh, the drama is just gonna come to fruition.
His nightmares.
The person steps closer. Long, pale, slender hands wrap around the bars as they lean against, looking inside. She's a bit busy right now.
Okay. And who are you?
Don't you remember me? I am your cousin.
Yeah, it's just
Like,
no. Does your memory fail you? We are your cousin.
we?
Mm.
Cousin?
Oh, this is the one that has the Kellum issues.
No. I don't think I've ever met a cousin.
It's fucking bull.
We were asked to bring you things and a message.
Can I roll a history to see if Callum has ever met a cousin?
Yep.
+19. Oh wait, I gotta add history. +4, 23.
Damn, Callum. Yes,
He's had too much time to think.
you have had a cousin. Met a cousin. You met your cousin at the ball. This is lies.
Mm.
It's like, yeah.
Why do you speak in we?
We don't understand what you mean. Our manner of speech is perfectly normal.
Okay. What's the message? Thank you.
Mother is very busy cleaning up Orion's mess and has asked that he not touch things again.
You say we've met, so maybe you should know that I'm not Orion.
Yes,
We know?
we are perfectly aware. Just
Okay.
as we are aware that he can hear.
Damn. Not the sass.
We've kind of come to agreement that, like, daytime is me, nighttime's him, we kind of leave each other alone.
Mother says that Orion's actions put many people at risk of death. And that you should suffer for it.
Me? Hello.
Damn,
Hello, did
wait
you
a
not get
minute.
this to 2 different me day, him night? You try putting him in this, he'll plenty suffer. Well, not me. I want to go to the gardens. I want lemon pastries.
Betrayal
Y'all
one of
is
those
just
mamas
with
where if all the kids misbehave, they all. Or if one kid misbehaves, all the kids get their ass beat for it. 'Cause someone's not
Smells
sitting.
so fucking good.
Callum's like, no, I've been good, I promise. Like,
He's
don't
good boy.
fucking lie. It'll be good. Him bad.
Betrayal's like, I would never touch my baby boy. You, however, you can catch his hand.
Also, frankly, Orion got trapped in the mirror. What was he supposed to do?
Mother said that Orion should not touch things that he doesn't understand.
So he was supposed to stay in the mirror, because he didn't touch it until he was in it. Whose mother? Yara? Is that your mommy?
Mother says if you don't understand something, don't go near it. There are many dangers in the castle.
That's Yara's fault for giving them free reign.
I was about to say. Well, that's Mother's fault. What? Okay. Okay. How am I being punished?
Mother says you have to spend the day with me.
Fuck. Can Mother kill me? Sorry, I'm a little snippy from being in here.
You are hungry.
Yes.
We can fix that.
You got more lemon pastries?
No.
Well, I don't eat blood. You got bacon and eggs?
They're going to reach into their vest pocket and pull out this stupidly giant iron key and unlock the cage.
I was hoping it was bacon, so Kellum could be like, ah, a man of taste. A person of taste. Alright, am I following you around? Are you following me around? We don't have steak knives.
They're going to just hold out a hand. We will.
I don't
feed you.
necessarily... Okay. Okay.
You take the hand and you're sort of dragged through the halls back to the kitchen. Once again, this kitchen is empty of people. But inside, Lies will let go of your hand and sort of putters around and pulls out several muffins. Steam still rising off of them. They're still fresh.
Oh, nice. What flavor?
We're not sure.
Okay. He pops one in his mouth.
Lemon raspberry.
Oh, nice. He chews it and he's nodding. He's like, Yeah, this is good.
They sit across from you, just watching you, almost expectantly.
Did you need something?
We have no need of anything.
You don't need to eat? Or sleep? Or use the bathroom?
We ate yesterday.
You don't use the bathroom? Or sleep?
Miss Shade says that I don't require the faculties because I don't have the right parts. Sorry, we don't require the faculties because we don't have the right parts.
Did they say I and we, or was that you correcting?
I am correcting.
Okay. Who's Miss Shade?
Miss Minerva Shade.
Minerva. Have we met a Minerva Shade?
We used to be taught by Miss Winters, but she left 2 years ago.
I thought she came back. Orion saw her yesterday.
We heard she perished.
Wow. Perished by the hands of mommy, though.
No, Father.
Oh.
Father said she failed in her duties and condemned her to death.
Who's your father?
Your uncle.
Which uncle?
Lord Lucian Luther.
Okay. So your mommy is Yara, and your daddy is Lucian. So, are you like crazy, or bad, evil, bloodthirsty?
We thirst for blood, yes. It sustains us.
No, I meant... Do you enjoy killing just for fun?
We don't kill.
You've never killed.
Have you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because my brother's a fuckhead, and my mom's a sadist.
Why?
And also, I'm a pirate.
Hot.
Why does that mean you have killed?
Which part?
Your brother and your mother. We do not
Well, my
understand.
brother- Okay. My brother controls my body at night. So by proxy, I have killed in this body.
But that is not you doing the killing.
My mother is a sadist. I don't think Kellum ever specifically killed because of Adrea. Because he would refuse to and would get punished. Well, aside from that, as a pirate, you get into a lot of battles, and there's tend to be bloodshed there.
Why be a pirate then? We believe the line of work is dangerous.
It's freeing. There's nothing more free than sailing on the ocean. Every day.
We do not understand. Do you not burn?
No.
Father says that if I go outside, I burn during the day.
Is it like a little burn or instant sizzle? You want to test it out? Have you tried it?
We wouldn't dare.
Don't dare your cousin to do stupid shit. Dan, Dan, you don't let Callum do that to that poor
Well-
child.
What if you just put a finger out? I want to see the gardens.
Which ones?
Any of them that are outside.
We have the orchard. We have Mother's personal garden. We have the castle garden.
Let's do
itself.
that one. Mother's personal garden.
Oh. We are not sure we are allowed there. But if it is
Ask
what
for
you
free-
wish, then we shall.
If Mother says anything, I'll say it was my idea. I convinced you.
We do not believe Mother will believe you are a bad influence. Mother likes
Oh, your
you.
mother. Yeah, but she knows me. Heck, we can just say Orion did it. I get punished for his actions anyways. You should know I don't see this as much as a punishment. I feel like we're bonding.
We think so too. We look forward to being with you more in the future.
Hmm. So how about those gardens?
They'll walk off. And it's like they're trying to remain prim and proper, but they're also sort of hurrying.
So, Lice, were you raised to say we, or do you have people up there too?
We are only us.
So one brain thought.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
So
looking
why-
at Lice. Oh, sorry.
you're good.
I'm looking at Lice's Pinterest board. I forgot they were hot. That's all.
How old are you?
I had a thing. Let me find it. 23.
So half my age.
Father says the experiment took time.
Okay. We'll unpack that on another day.
Yeah, not father telling you you're an experiment baby. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Lice, do you have emotions? Feelings?
We don't understand what you mean.
Are you confused? It's a trap, motherfucker.
We don't know what confused feels like, ergo we cannot answer whether or not we are confused.
Have you ever smiled, laughed?
Yes.
So that's called happy. That's happy. You're feeling happy. When you're warm, you think you're excited, or you're looking forward to something. That's excitement, happiness. You're warm, you're in a good mood. Have you ever cried? Or yelled?
Yes. We cried
That's-
recently.
Oh, why did you cry recently?
Miss Winters was sentenced to death.
So that's sad. That's sad, depressed, unhappy.
She raised me.
Not you rewiring this motherfucker so that they can backpedal later.
That's absolutely something to be sad about. You lost someone that raised you. I lost someone too that raised me. It's one of the worst feelings in the world.
Your father, yes. Mother told stories.
I'm so happy that she told you stories. So that was called sarcasm.
We do not understand.
Sarcasm is...
Why would you say something if you do not mean it?
Because it can be used to make people laugh. I like to make people laugh and smile.
Lice, autistic king.
Yeah. Facts.
Alright, so you're led through several hallways. It's a bit of a walk to get to this garden. But eventually, there's this large set of double doors with ornate handles. What languages do you have?
Azkalum,
Yep.
Common and Elvish.
Alright, Elvish works. Scrawled in an older dialect of Elvish, above the door, is just keep out.
Lice, can you read Elvish?
Yes, we can.
Huh. Do you still feel okay about going in here? Because we do not have to if you do not want to.
You want to, and you are a friend.
You don't always have to do what your friends want to do if it'll get you into trouble. Sometimes you have to do what's best for you, Lice's well-being. Sometimes you have to put yourself first.
Where was Kellum for me like 10 years ago?
We do not know what is good for us. That is why we have tutors. That is why we have friends.
Not all friends and people who train you are good people.
We're gonna kidnap this child?
No.
We're taking this home with us.
Like my mother, she tutored me through life, but she's not a good person, and I should never have listened to her.
Miss
She
Vidrea,
made me.
right?
Yes.
She's very pretty.
She made me. She's. That's my mom. I can't say that about my own mother in character, because that's a little creepy. She is, very pretty, but she wanted me to hurt people, and I didn't want to hurt people, so she hurt me instead. That's not a good tutor. That's not a good parent. They should love you, not hurt you, or hurt other people. I love this kid.
Do you still hurt?
Mentally, I don't hurt people unless it's defense, self-defense. I don't like hurting people, but I get hurt mentally and physically, but that's different.
I don't like hurting people either. We don't like hurting people either.
Okay, so why don't we go find another garden so nobody needs to get hurt here?
Okay. Yes, we will go to the orchard.
I like orchards. This is just therapy session with Dan at this point.
Pretty much.
Oh, I'm here for it.
Alright, so going back through the castle, you find your way to this massive, open space, and Lies sort of stops at the edge of the sunbeam, coming through the arches. You are able to see that the sun is about 45 minutes away from setting by the time you guys get here, by the way.
Damn. He'll look up and sigh and be like, well, Lice, it will be Orion soon, unfortunately. Do you want to try putting a finger out?
We are scared.
Oh,
Baby. Look at them feeling emotion. Well, I was scared to do a lot of things, but you never know unless you try. And if it hurts, you can just go back into the... It's just a finger. If it hurts, you can just... I'm sure Mommy will regenerate you, but...
We are not
You don't
supposed
have
to get
to.
seriously injured this month.
wait a damn minute. I'm typing the theories. Hold the fuck up.
I'm just saying, sometimes it's fun to break a rule, but you also never know if you've been lied to if you don't try. But I don't want you to hurt yourself too bad, and if you're scared, you don't have to do it.
One finger.
Okay.
And
Hold on.
Yep.
Kellen will go stand next to them in the shadow and hold out one finger too at the same time.
so they are going to slowly extend their index finger into the sunbeam. And what's your passive perception?
13. Bless you.
Alright. Even with a 13, you're able to see that the flesh seems to be struggling to remain intact. It's cracking and almost glowing from the inside.
Kellum will grab their finger and pull it back into the shade. Okay. Well, now you know that was a truth, and let's not do that again. I'm proud of you for taking that step, though, and making a decision for yourself.
Of course it was true. It's a fucking vampire, bro.
That's not the point. That was not the point of the exercise.
That's the point. You were raised around vampires. You are vampires.
But Drea goes out in the sunlight.
Like, but it's a half-blood.
You're a full vampire fucking lord, and you're like, I wonder. That's like taking your friend in an airplane and being like, hey, I know you think gravity works on you, but let's check, because what if it doesn't? And then pushing them out of the airplane.
The point was for lice to make decisions for themselves and to try to figure out when people are lying.
There was no making the decision for themselves. They said they didn't want to do it.
Kellum
And you said, no, do it!
Kellum said if you are scared, you do not have to do it.
But then they were also pressuring them to do it.
No.
They said you can try. You won't know until you try, which is valid because Lice is very sheltered and needs to try things to decide whether or not it's good for them.
When people say you should try new things, you shouldn't try things that you know are going to hurt you.
But
That's
Lice
like
didn't
telling
know.
someone
Lice had
That's
only
like-
been told
no.
that.
That's like telling someone to get a hobby and them just getting into making heroin.
Not
Two
at
different
all.
things!
Extremely
A
different.
hobby is
No.
knitting.
Try
Kellum-
new things!
He
Try new
didn't.
things! Okay,
He didn't
fine.
have
I'm gonna
lice.
Try ketamine!
He didn't have Lice fully walk into the sun. He said, "Put your fingertip out, and we can stop immediately." After Lice had said one finger.
Mm.
Lice had
He
consented
put his hand
before he
back
continued
in.
pressing forward.
Why would he I'm done.
Kellum also wouldn't actually know for sure because if Lice is an experiment, Lice might be able to actually be out in the sun.
Especially if my theory is correct, then that means so-and-so is fucked.
So you pull Lies back into the shade, and you feel a vibration in your pocket. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Bro.
He pulls.
8, 4, 2.
He pulls out the stone.
Your friends,
It's-
yes?
Yeah. On my ship.
Lies watches very intently at the stone.
Who wants to say what? There's a few commas, so we can go back and forth.
Malik can say the first two.
Wait, can I say the first two? Because that way someone can tell it to me and then I can repeat it and not have to read it.
Yeah, because it's written down. I feel like they would have talked it over, like who was saying what before they actually like called.
Yeah. No, ID knows Lace can't read, so ID would have told Lace what it said.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. ID would like, all right, so this is what I wrote down. Does this sound good? And then you guys would go, yeah. So, Malik first to, I
feel like
Lace wanted to.
the second two would be best from Lace because it's about the ship and them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then ID can say the last one. And so I won't say ID; it would be my, which just replaces the word. But yeah, okay, Lou, go.
Okay, I didn't know we were ready. I thought we were so once the stone is brought up, Malik's gonna like hold it. So we fought a Kraken. Sadly, we did lose Dallas.
No, hey, specific wording. You added. I don't have the words.
We lost Dallas.
Hilarious.
Too late.
No, don't do that.
Don't worry, I'll fix it. Ship is okay. Weird okay. Just bought us back 2 words, baby.
Nice.
I thought this like evened out.
And then wanted to say that we saved 23 of my family. We that means. Wait, I have it in word count.
Same exact number.
Real quick.
The original.
I have 24. Oh, and we have 2 more words now, guys. Miss you. And that's it.
Nice.
If they
High
also
five.
My brown sugar, it's hard as a rock. They duped me. Rude. It's expired. Oh.
What is a Kraken?
It's a sea monster. A giant, do you know octopuses?
Buses. I can't.
No, not octopuses. Don't stop.
Hannah's great.
Hannah is great. I love her very dearly.
Yes, sometimes the courtiers like to eat them raw, for fun.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Yes, sometimes the courtiers like to eat them raw, for fun.
Oh. Well, they're basically mega ginormous octopuses that are very strong.
Every time he says octopus, it's like
Not octopuses.
Octopi.
Did I have what?
Technically, all 3 are correct.
Octopodes.
that one.
Octopeople.
That destroy ships and kill people. I wonder if they fought a juvenile or a mother.
The fact we live.
They're alive, so probably a juvenile.
Thanks.
And what is a Dallas?
What?
What is a
Dallas?
Dallas?
Oh, a Dallas. I thought you said Adelis, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck an Adelis is. He was... Dallas was one of, my crewmates. He was a good guy.
Why can't they bring him back?
It's a lot to unpack. Oh.
That's...
He exploded, but we couldn't include that in the message.
You can't bring... Okay. Most vampires and vampiric people, bless you,
Thank you.
live here in Portum. They're not very accepted out in the rest of the world. That being said, necromancy is not also super common. So depending on what the Kraken, how the Kraken killed him, he might not even have been enough to bring back.
It sure wasn't.
We could have
Mother
put, like,
doesn't
filled up a
always
jar,
require
I
body.
guess.
We could ask her to help.
I don't believe Yara would be so trivial, or would care about something so trivial as that. People die every day. Hundreds of people die every day.
Yes.
It's an unfortunate part of life, but sometimes it can't be helped.
Mother might want to bring him back, though. She wants to learn things.
Ooh.
Well, I guess it never hurts to ask. The worst you're gonna hear is no. Or some variation of such.
That's not always the case, Dan. I mean, Malik got fucking heart yeeted instead of answering the question, so.
What?
Malik got his
Malone.
heart yeeted with Malone instead of Malone answering the question. She fucking hurt him. So there is a worse answer than no.
Yeah, but he's used to being hurt.
Which
Lies.
is not a good thing.
We will ask Mother for you.
Oh. Well, thank you, but no hard feelings if she says no. We can still be friends.
Yes.
I guess,
now lies. Sorry.
Oh, I have to
What was
respond
that,
to the
Pixie?
stone.
First Kari, now lies. We love our kids.
Oh,
Adult.
that was bad.
Yeah,
Lies is an
23.
Oh yeah, 23.
Yeah, 23.
She reminds me of a small child. They
Strictly
were
they.
they.
Okay.
I wanted to say we. I'm like, that's not how that works.
Okay, congrats on fam.
You know, you don't have to abbreviate words.
Congrats on family.
You don't have to abbreviate.
Are we talking about
Congratulations.
congrats? Congratulations on the family. I just say congrats instead of congratulations on my daily life. I forgot congratulations was like the full word. Congratulations on family. Glad you're okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rip Dallas.
What the fuck?
I'm with Lice. It's been a good day.
What?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I may be out of jail soon. I may be free from cage.
I know your secret. You just peed, and now you want cuddles.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I get 25, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Miss y'all.
Miss y'all.
Get one more.
Yeah, it was miss you, miss y'all. That's how we ended it. It's good.
Okay. Congratulations on family. Glad you're okay. Rip Dallas. I'm with Lice. Lice, it's been a good day. I may be free from cage soon. Miss y'all. And he'll slide the stone back into his pocket.
And that we're jumping back to the ship itself. The ship people. No more seeing what Callum is doing.
Wait, did I get paper?
Yeah, did
You said Lies brought some stuff, but you never said what the stuff was.
Yes, sorry. Liz did bring paper, and it is left in your cell.
Oh, nice. Okay. Now I get to write stuff before next session.
If Callum dies, at least he has letters to people.
Nice.
Okay, so ship people. You just got your message back from Callum.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Malik just kind of smiles a little and goes back to writing his next letter.
Lies was that one that was with Morwenna, no? If I remember correctly from the coronation.
Mm-hmm.
They seemed nice.
What were they like? I don't remember them much.
They were kind of quiet, but also like they seemed sweet, and they had short little like peeps, if that makes sense.
Short little what?
Peeps, like little short phrases said. I don't remember it exactly.
Oh, alright.
Well, if you want to get back to what you're doing, like, sorry to distract you.
No, it's fine. It's good to hear from him. I'm worried about him getting out of a cage. That's a lot.
Mm. Yeah. At least, hopefully, then he won't be in there soon.
Yeah. We don't stand much of a chance of breaking him out, do we?
Oh,
Hi,
so
Maya!
loud, Maya.
Hi,
A
Maya!
baby.
Baby girl!
I don't think so.
So we just have to wait.
A month. Ides put her head, like her forehead, resting against like the rim of her mug. She's just like, ah.
I can do my best to get us there faster, and I'll get on that. And Lisa's gonna go ahead and go back to working on the sales.
Poor Lace, not realizing that they were told to not come for a month.
Ivy did just also bring up for a month too.
Okay. Message sent and received. You make your way onto your various rest of day activities, and we're going to go take a wee little breaky break.
A wee little break.
I got pee so bad.
A wee little break to go with the wee
A wee
little
little break.
bear.
Cause like,
And we're back late.
wait, Pixie's grabbing
All
their
of us.
food.
Pixie's grabbing food, and Dan might be dead in 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the storm.
It started getting really bad outside.
She's
Not the flags.
back.
So,
Ironic, because my truck's name is also Storm.
I forgot you drove a truck.
either way, we can do the first half recap without Pixie here.
No, we can't!
Welcome back to Natty 20.
Pixie does it best.
We're back from break, let's find out what our idiots have been up to over the past 2 hours. 1. Dan.
Lace has been patching holes in a sail. Heidi was drinking. Malik got into a fist fight with Malone.
Without fists.
Without fists. Malik went to go get healed. Asked to touch Malone's crystal. Malone let him touch it, said don't break it. He accidentally broke it by putting a fingernail on it.
He was planning to chip off a piece. That is intending
He-
to break it.
He accidentally broke it. He just put a fingernail on it. You leave him alone.
He
It was an accident. It was an accident.
He intended to.
It was an accident. He tried to go tell Lace. Lace was like, nah, bruh, you're in the wrong. Eide was like, you should tell Mags anyways. And then they're like, why don't we all have a little get together and talk to Killam? Eide, or Malik was like, I want to ask if Orion got my letters. Eide was like, you bitch, this is all Orion's fault.
And did not do it. Did not ask. Damn.
Malik was like, damn, you can write letters too, bitch. And then we spent the last hour with Lice and Kellum hanging out. Lice is Kellum's cousin. Kellum is supposedly being punished for Orion's actions of letting people out of a mirror. However, Kellum has taken to teaching his cousin, who is half his age, how to be a feeling person. And how to disobey orders.
While also telling them to fucking go burn themselves in the sun.
No,
Yeah,
he said
telling them-
do not. He said you need to figure out if things are true. You can't just sit there listening to people your whole life. That was the point. The point was you learn by trial and error. You learn by doing and making mistakes. Lice has been force-fed a life down his throat that his parents have dictated. Their
So
parents
he
have
can burn
dictated.
himself?
No, they should understand how to figure things out for themselves. Trial and error and making mistakes. That is how you
Don't-
learn as a person.
Don't worry, Dan. I understand you.
I need to take my own advice? That was so rude.
Thank you, Hannah.
Damn.
I'm everyone else's therapist, not my own therapist. I don't charge.
Can I book a session?
Where?
You're a red flag.
Oh, yes. I was like, why? What did I say? That's a red. Like, what? Why red? Are we okay? Did I say something wrong?
Yeah, no, sorry. Alright.
Look at me and tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, look at me telling I'm wrong.
Alright,
sister
as
was
the
a
sun
witch.
is setting after the special day we've had, and the crew is trying to emotionally recover from the fucking Kraken attack.
And the kill. Bop, bop.
Megs, have you been making out with Gretke this entire time?
Oh, I mean, it went further, but yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I can call it just making out.
Hey, do not hate on the way Mags deals with her grief. That is grief phobic of you.
Another red flag. We're gonna just put that up.
Yeah, giant red flag.
Some people deal with their grief that way. Let her be.
Grief away. You can't fuck the grief away.
She
You can't
can't
blow
do.
the crack out. The fucking Kraken already did it. So I need you to calm down.
No, it's soft. It's tender lovin's.
Okay. It better be.
Okay.
Being-
As you should.
Alright, and are you just doing that all night, or are you going to aid the rest of your crew?
Oh no, she'll aid the rest of her crew as well. Not all night.
Okay. Lace, what are you doing tonight?
I think Lace has a private little ritual she does every time. She's a pirate. She's grown up with crew members dying and that sort of weird professional familial relationship having to end very suddenly. And I think she does have a personal routine of like how she remembers someone after she dies. So she's going to go back to her room or go back to the crew quarters and lay in her hammock and pull out like this like a blank moleskin journal, except it's not blank. It's got pages and pages of drawings in it And they're not good drawings. They are stick figure bullshit at best. But it's just a habit she's had of every time a crew member dies, she will just draw a bunch of little pictures of memories she had with them.
That is very sweet. Malik, what you doing?
He's gonna interrupt Mags.
Okay.
Rude.
Gosh.
I'm sorry, Mags. We cannot. I know you gotta grieve, but honey, boo boo, we gotta address this problem.
You cannot.
No,
bury
she
your
comes
grave in a
out.
woman.
Oh, you want to bet?
Okay, well, no, Malik is loyal. He's not gonna be hoeing on the ship.
I mean, Orion's being a hoe.
True.
You don't know that. Not yet. Unless Orion tells him in his next letter, like, look, do what you want, because I'm hoeing in these streets.
He won't unless Malik asks.
If he can hoe, Malik can ask.
No, he won't tell Malik anything unless Malik asks.
I thought Malik
Oh,
was the one that
but hold on.
Damn.
I heard.
That sounded big.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
that was-
might lose Dan tonight. There's a big storm.
Y'all, this shit is crazy.
I can hear it.
Was that thunder, Dan?
I think that's the rain.
Yeah. No, so it's rain and thunder, but it's setting car alarms off from a lightning strike. There was like a loud noise with the flash, and then it thundered though. There was like a smacking noise, like I thought it lit the tree on fire outside. Princess jumped? My baby.
Princess, like,
Damn. 'Cause that's
Between the
yeah.
oh no, it was like flash a second or two, and then because I normally tend to count the seconds as well.
Mhm.
It's
close.
right on us.
Well, a couple clicks off, but yeah.
Okay, that was fun. Anyways,
So sad. I
continue.
thought something fell.
Yes. So Malik, you are interrupting Mags.
Yes, he goes up to the door and he knocks.
Mags would probably be done. Like, not
Vibing
interrupted.
with Rec Team.
If it's been like an hour and a half, like Mags is, yes, Mags would be fine.
Okay.
She'd be
Just
putting clothes on.
Just Greg Key slips out first and Malik looks at her like, bitch, wait a damn minute. What are you doing? But yeah. He's gonna knock on the door.
Oh, back so soon? As Mags opens the door. Oh, Malik. Hey.
Look, he gives her the back so soon. Just bitch, what?
Not who I was expecting, sorry. What's up? Did you need something?
Hold on, I'm being trapped by cats. Let me just grab my microphone. Oh god.
I would like
I
to say
can't-
that you have turned my pirate captain into a whore.
Yes. Still
Okay.
a pirate captain.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. I just wanted to talk to you about Malone, if you have time.
Yeah. She's finishing buttoning up her shirt. What's up? What about Malone?
Are they in the office?
No, they're by the door.
Can we do it privately?
Oh. Yeah, come on in.
Malik feels so awkward asking.
Mags will close the door behind him.
Alright, so Malik goes in. Once the door is shut, he kind of like breathes. Because he don't know if that bitch sends out them little slugs to eavesdrop. So he kind of He's trying to think of a way to word it where he doesn't get the same reaction he got from Lace. So he's overthinking it.
Well, there's a reason Mags is captain. And not Lace.
Still.
You went to Malone to heal you, and you accidentally broke her thing, and while you feel really bad about it, she hurt you in return, and you don't think that was okay.
The accidentally broke it still tickles me.
Twisting.
I mean, you purposely broke it. Like, you purposely broke it. But,
he
like, you
wasn't-
keep saying accidentally when you were talking to Lace, so
he,
Heidi thinks...
he wasn't like, okay, it was like he wanted to test it. He didn't think it would break so easy. He thought, like, if he wanted to break it, he'd have to, like break it. But he was just, like, rubbing, like, he nicked his nail on it. Like, let me just like, he was like, damn, I really didn't think it'd break that easy.
Yes, because she would ask you to be careful with something sturdy.
She said careful is fragile, but, like, in his mind, that's a don't slip it out of your hand and drop it on the floor from, like, 2 feet fragile. Not like,
Instead you're gonna scratch it.
yeah, if your nail is too abrasive, that bitch is just gonna to dust. Like, that's not what he thought. He's not used to fragile shit neither, so, you know. It's like a bull in a china shop.
I mean, he does have to deal with Orion's ego. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. That's true.
Damn, tragic.
Facts.
So, yeah. So he kind of, like, rubs his hands. He looks anxious. He's like, I had went to Malone to get healed because I was pretty hurt.
Naturally.
After the Kraken attack. And, after she had healed me, I asked her, like, because it hurt more than it usually does. Usually the healing doesn't hurt. So I had to ask, like, hey, did you do something new? Because, like, that kind of hurt. She was like, no, you know, it's probably just you. And, you know, I wanted to say a smart remark, but I didn't. So I was just like, you know, just inquiring, you know, just wanted to make sure. And she has those crystal things that come out of you after she heals you. And I asked if I could see it. She said yes. She said, be careful, it's fragile. And I guess I don't understand how fragile things are. So while I was holding it, I was like, well, let me just make sure not to drop it. I, like, nicked it with my nail, and it just kind of fell apart. So, really fragile. Well, a lot more fragile than I was expecting, which is, that's on me, I will admit. So, I told her, you know, you're not gonna believe me, but I really didn't mean to do that. And she got really upset, understandably so. And she, like, asked me to, like, she held her hand out for it. So I gave her the dust, and she said, like, she snapped at me, and she was like, oh, well, you know, I made a promise, and I'm trying really hard to keep it because you do that again, and you're not walking out of this, you're not walking out of here. And I was like, whoa, whoa, a little hostile. And so I was like, promise to who? And instead of, like, saying no or declining the answer or actually answering, she fucking, like, and, like, now he's, like, clutching his chest as he says it, which probably seems very dramatic. But, like, he genuinely, like, he's like, oh, I did not like it. She, like, used some kind of spell attack on me or something. It burned so bad, and whatever she had healed me, like, she took some of that back, and it wasn't okay. I understand her being upset that I broke the crystal and that it was probably important, but I don't appreciate being attacked for something that could have been talked about.
Well, it's also breaking my rules. Binks, you're unplugging my mouse. You fatty.
Malik kind of looks up a little, like, he seems surprised. Like, it's almost like Heidi fucking told him that was gonna be the reaction, but he's surprised.
Surprise Pikachu.
Yeah. I just want to throw in, I know I'm abrasive with her. I don't know what it is, but something just doesn't sit right. The interactions we've had haven't been the most positive. Not that I've been as warm and welcoming, but I don't have good vibes about her, and I was genuinely trying this time. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with her on the ship if she's going to do things like that.
Okay.
He just looks around like, okay.
Havoc, is there any established penalty for breaking a rule? Or is it like you break one rule, you're immediately kicked off?
I
Gets
don't
written
think
up.
I wrote anything down. So, as the captain, that can be up to you to decide.
Well, here's what we'll do. Malone will get one more chance. If she breaks another rule, she's gone. It's the same courtesy I extend to any of my sailors.
Hold on, move my microphone back. Excuse me. God damn it. Pardon me. Sorry. God. Hold on. Let me just. Thank you. Fuck. Right, there we go. Malik, there's a discomfort behind his eyes, but he nods. And mutters, yes, Captain, to her. And awkwardly, like, turns around to, like, leave, because he doesn't know really if there's anything else to say. Okay, this is gonna be fucked up on my part, but part of him wants to snitch on Lace for just fucking... He's like, I wanted to go tell Lace because I thought she had my back, and she told me to stop being a gaslighting bitch. So I'm like, I don't know. You might have to talk to her because she said that she learned it from you, and I don't know.
Hey, tell her that word.
Yeah, you might want to go over the definition again or something.
Got it.
just
redefine gaslighting.
Yeah, we're gonna just touch up on key points. Yeah, so he's just gonna yes, Captain, nod and make his way on out. See if we can find V or Eide. Well, I didn't know he told me Ags.
Heidi's in the same fucking spot, drinking a different, like, the same out of the same mug, but it's a different amount of. It's a new drink. she is just
concerned.
not. Man, like all the shit that's been happening, she's still just kind of like. So she's just...
You are laying on all of my cords. You're going to break them. You're literally... Okay, Beaks, you gotta get off.
Maybe I'm on cords.
Maybe it's comfortable.
I don't normally mind it, except she's unplugging my mouse in and out.
I got a potty. I'm so excited.
Nice. I'm covered in sleeping cats.
Nice.
So that's what Malik's doing. Eide, you are just drinking.
Yeah, she's not getting sloshed, so she's not like chugging anything, but she's probably on her second her second glass or something. She very slowly drank the first one.
She doesn't have as much body mass as before. She better be careful.
Well, I feel like she does have a decent tolerance, not nearly as good as what it used to be, because she had to keep up with her tribe. She had to develop something, but it's not nearly what it was before.
Alright, so you lot set about your nightly activities, and about an hour and a half-ish after sunset, you hear this melancholious violin from above board.
Oh.
The violin becomes accompanied with a guitar, and then there are haunting vocals singing out over the water.
can Malik join and do bard things for once?
There is nothing stopping you.
Okay, I'm gonna do a performance roll. Do I want to trust my D20 or do I want to do D&D Beyond? Oh god. Oops, sorry. Excuse me, cats.
At some point before this, Mags would have gotten an empty barrel and gathered some of Dallas's things from the crew quarters. Don't know if it'd be a better option to burn his things in the barrel, like not all of it, just like little tokens, or if it'd be better to put them in the barrel and put them out to sea.
It's funny because he was the Cooper.
No, I know that's the point. Feels like paying tribute.
Alright, so you said about gathering his belongings. There's a tattered old leather journal tucked under the pillow in his bunk.
Mags would save that for his boyfriend if he wants it.
There's an
Fiancé.
old
Yeah, you're right, fiance.
fob watch. There's a few gold coins. Various sets of clothing. His tools that have his name engraved in the handles.
Oh.
We're just gonna do clothes. The stopwatch, the tools, the journal, that can all go back to
The watch.
fiance. Yeah, the watch. Just kind of the menial, everyday kind of pirate things, besides like the specialized tools.
I thought that was an 11. This is 17.
If anybody wishes to keep anything that is not going to his fiance, please feel free. In remembrance, not in greed.
Shouldn't the fiance get to go through it first?
It's like clothing.
Still, shouldn't the fiance go through it all first?
Nah. They're not going to be near the fiance soon, and Mags
They're
is
out of,
mailing.
They're out
Mags-
of, like, the world. Like, they're out of this, like, province.
Yeah, Mags is mailing the stuff to the fiance. Like the journal, the watch, the tools.
Oh, I thought his fiance was on the ship. That was my
No. If the fiance was on the ship, it'd be totally different.
You're good. I thought that makes more sense.
No, the fiance's at home with the dog.
Yeah. Oh.
Tragic. So, Malik doesn't want any clothes because didn't know Dallas like that.
His little man crush?
That wasn't his man crush. That was Lucifer's man crush.
No.
There's an NPC that looks like me that's just sobbing quietly.
Yeah,
I ain't
Luke
never
is
seen that man in my
teleports
life.
onto the
Weeping obnoxiously.
Oh man. No one, no takers.
I didn't know him that well either. But ID will, can you put something in the barrel?
Yeah, if something you want remembrance or in tribute or in
I was
respect.
gonna put one of her rocks in because she doesn't have flowers or anything. And she wants to give him something, but she can't give him anything. So it's just a rock.
Perfect.
This This is why Druidcraft is a good spell.
Wait, I think I have that actually. Hold on, let me see if that's prepared. Hold on.
It's a
I'm gonna
cantrip,
stick-
so you don't get to change them out.
Oh no, never mind. Let me see if I have the cantrip. I don't have the cantrip. There we go. Never mind. Sad.
Sad days.
It's okay.
I was gonna say Malik could put like a lock in there. Like he took his hair out, so it's all afro.
A lock of his hair?
Yeah, just like sending a piece of yourself with your crewmate to make sure they get there fine. Yeah, I don't fucking know what his belief system is. Probably should find out.
Havoc's reaction is pretty based.
My DJ just said up next is a vibe, and that vibe is quite sad.
Oh no.
Yeah, that tracks. Alright, does anyone want to roll religion for funerary
I do.
practices?
I do.
Wait,
I do.
wait.
Someone who
wait.
is proficient in it.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Religion.
I do have a +2.
I'm proficient in religion.
Alright.
There you go.
Oh, dirty 20! I turned it off on accident. Sorry. I touched my my laptop mouse instead of my actual mouse and it just clicked off. I got a dirty 20 though. It's a 16 plus 4.
Roll so good it broke the stream.
Yeah, it did.
Alright, Alright, I don't remember if he was human or not.
He was. I was just looking.
Alright, so, let's say over the time that you have been on the ship with Dallas over the past 2 years / 3 weeks,
Facts.
you learned of his province of origin, a little bit about his culture. He grew up in Shari, actually, and over there, they tend to send off the body at a memorial with handwritten letters recounting everything someone wished they could say to the deceased. And they are
Aw.
either burned with the body, or buried with the body, or in the lack of a body, they are burned in a fire.
Oh, I was on the right track then.
Can ID go get paper and hand out pieces of paper?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, you get a piece of paper, and you get the piece of paper, and you're gonna get a piece of paper.
And you get a paper.
And then she'll just say what you said. I want everyone should write out things they wish they could say to Dallas. And then you can put them with the barrel.
Mags takes 3 pages.
So the NPC crew that have gathered for this all take the parchment and set about with quills and sticks of graphite and spend a good half hour writing. But do you guys write letters?
ID will write just a short little thing, just basically be like, sorry I never got to know you better, and I wish I could have asked you more about your life and everything.
and you were a great crewmate, and you probably would have been a great friend.
Alright. Thrash has some bad noises going on outside their window, but he said that Lace is writing one.
It's just pictures.
What about Malik? And can you be louder?
I don't know. I don't know if I can't. Malik doesn't. I don't think. I think the only thing Malik can really write is, "I wish he got to you sooner. You didn't deserve to go out like that." He doesn't really know what else to say. Like, peace to the afterlife or what the fuck ever. Like, I hope there's something waiting for you, the way it waited for me. And then, you know, I think that's all he can really think to put.
Alright. Letters written. They are all placed in the barrel. And Megs, the funeral is yours.
Mags will light a torch, a makeshift torch. I don't know if you keep torches on a ship, a wooden
There
ship
are,
per se.
Lanterns on board and candles.
Mags will light a candle after everyone has filled the barrels with their letters. The barrel with their letters. And will gently place the candle inside. You were one of the good ones, Dallas. And put a piece of paper on top of it so that it catches. And burns.
There's a country song with that title and it kills me.
Can I get someone to roll something for me? I just
Yeah.
need to pull up a list.
Me, guys, my turn.
Don't worry, Dan. It's your turn.
My turn, me.
Can you stop being gay for 5 minutes?
Never.
Stop.
The world was watching, I'd still dance with you.
You're just
If
drooling.
I waves and by waves to be there with you.
Stop.
Your only truth.
A D20 and a D4, please. And just give me the
D20.
total together.
Huh. A D4. That's a triangle. Don't make that noise at me. Yeah, put your head back down. 18.
Okay.
Wait, you're supposed to give the total.
I did give the total. I rolled a 15 and a 3.
Oh.
What are you rolling now then?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was just flicking dice. I was having
Okay.
fun.
Um,
I got mesmerized.
Sir, you're just giving him more beach waves. Stop. You're making him soggy. Stop it. So wet.
Alright. So you light the flame or the letter and put it inside, and as it burns, you smell.
You burn with us. Sorry. I smell.
Burns, you'll smell first the original smell of burning paper and cloth, but then there's a little bit of an underscent, like coffee and warm hearty stew.
Dallas?
What was in this barrel?
Mags would have cleaned it out. She wouldn't use a...
It is
Full
a
barrel.
brand new clean barrel.
Okay.
But Heidi, with your religious proficiency,
Mm-hmm.
you know that fatty meats and coffee and hot soup are common offerings to Actix, the Forge Father.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna say a little prayer. Do you want? Do I roll another religion? Do I need to?
To pray?
She's just praying that he gets to him Actus safely. So.
Yeah, sure. Let's make it a roll. You guys don't roll enough.
I got another 16, so it's another dirty 20. I didn't do that. I didn't do that on purpose. She'll just pray Actus Forge, the Forge Father, that may Dallas get to you safely, and thank you, I guess. She doesn't say I guess, but that's Pixie being like, I guess. But yeah, that's it.
I once went back through all of the streams and did a count on crits just because I wanted to check my own personal theory that Lou rolls the most nat 1s and Pixie rolls the most nat 20s, and I was right.
Mm-hmm. I'm not betting myself, but it's been good.
Alright, the rest of the ceremony goes off without a hitch, and the night passes away.
Mags pours some water into the river, said pour one out for our homie. Into the ocean, not the river.
The river.
Pour one out for our homie.
This one's for you, Dallas.
Country road. Take
me home.
God,
Did
now
we
I'm remembering that shitty horror movie that we watched, Lou, that had them pouring out a can of Red Bull.
Yeah, I remember that. That was funny.
I like Red Bull.
That was actually kind of fucking funny.
That movie was so bad.
It was so bad.
So bad. Anyways, alright. The night is yours. Do you go to bed, do things, do people?
Next sleeps. She had her fling of the day. Lace bed sleep.
Malik did roll an 18 for performance to sing with the others. So.
Yeah. Your whale song mixes very nicely with the sorrowful vocals.
The whale song!
Unrelated, though. Well, slightly related. Playing Baldur's Gate, if you're doing a dirge run and you manage to not kill Alfira, the bard that you get instead, Quill, is the Dragonborn who does this throat singing.
It's so good. I love Mongolian throat singing, and it's great that's in there.
And your dirge just stares like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I imagine that is what Malik's singing is like.
Valid.
Absolutely.
This is very...
Damn.
100%.
R&B, throat singing.
There's this throat singing band that I gotta show you guys. It's actually really good.
Sorry, spoilers. Yes, the night is yours. What y'all doing?
Sleep.
Yes.
Mags,
Meg
worry about
Schlep. Leish Schlep.
Heidi's intermingling with the rest of the crew that's celebrating Dallas's life, if they are. Just kind of hanging out.
Okay. And Malik is singing. Alright.
Did
Eventually.
V ever?
Sorry?
Did V ever come back?
No. Not yet.
Oh, damn.
Alright. So. The rest of the night passes on. And morning comes faster than some of you might wish. But morning does come. And it is a new day, a new dawn, and I need some rolls.
Oh God, I do. I got you.
Yeah, not me. I was gonna say, don't, not me. I'm not gonna be at fault for whatever happens today.
Should we really have Lou do it with the
Yes.
most
Oh,
nat ones?
With the most nat ones, yeah. Wait. Actually, it should be.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh my lord.
Wait, can I just double check? Can y'all hear the construction behind me?
Right?
No.
now.
Okay, that's good, because they stopped doing the metal scrapey thing, so I'm back.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Alright.
I can't roll
First
first and no-
roll. I need a D4.
I ain't doing it.
That's a 4.
Oof. Alright.
Not the oof. It was the oof 4. Damn.
Okay. And a D12.
What does that one look like again?
Like a soccer ball.
Nice.
It's a 1.
You pleased my jock brain.
Alright. And a D8.
Which one's that again?
2 pyramids on top of each other.
Lou, your privileges are revoked.
This is I don't know what they look like.
Yeah, it's not like we've been playing every Wednesday
For
for 4
3 years.
But we
4
don't.
years.
I don't use these. Besides the D20 and the D4, I don't use the rest of them very often. Another one.
That one was a 1? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the wind rolled out now.
Please tell me it's full speed.
You have a heavy wind going on.
With broken sails.
Broken sails. But it is making up for all of the time that you lost yesterday in the dead wind.
Good job, Lou.
And the wind is actually headed in the correct direction this time.
Good job, Lou.
Woo.
And now,
Oh God! As for my failure.
I need more rolls.
Okay. What can I do?
Let's do Dan this time.
Oh fuck yeah!
You
Take
rolled
the weight
for the
off my-
wind. You don't get to roll for the other stuff. Alright,
Okay.
Dan, first roll, give me a d20.
Got this, Dan. Earn
8.
inspiration.
Roll a d12 for me.
6. Get that. I got that. Goddamn.
And another d12.
6.
Alright. Accompanying this heavy wind is a rather strong storm.
Damn.
Heavy rain, heavy wind, and lightning striking out on the ocean.
Hey,
Oh.
shit, if it's getting us there faster.
but the day is yours. Tensions on the ship are a little bit high, mixed with their grief from Dallas exploding like a go-gurt.
Facts.
Oh my god.
Do they know that for sure that's how he died? Like, did they tell everyone, or did they just kind of whisper it to Mags and everyone just knows he died?
I think they probably just assumed the squid, like, broke him.
Heidi told Mags, like, this was all that was left.
Yeah.
And
that's
they did
on
see
deck.
the water get rapidly red and a little eyeball float to the surface. So
From that many yards? That's far. Or how far was it? Meters. Was it meters? I don't know
it
meters.
was like 40 feet away at most.
Well, it was 40, and then we scooted 60 in a different direction. So it would have been like 100.
Scooted 60.
Yeah. So it was still 40.
Okay. I'm going to have to do some math, but I will get you a number.
Hold her down a second.
Either way, even if they didn't see the explosion, they still grieving. Unless you forget me.
Heidi is waiting for Mags' orders if we're doing anything specific. She doesn't know if she has to learn anything else, so she's just like, what should I do today?
Mags is just having people do storm prep, like, in case anything happens, making sure that, any holes in the hull are, patched okay, make sure there's no leaks. I don't know if you actually want sails down during a storm, because won't it tear them up? Thrash! Thrash, pirate!
Expert
knowledge!
pirate.
Yes!
They're
If you
angry.
are in a storm, do not have your sails up. They will get ripped to fuck.
Okay, so I was right about that. Damn, that sucks because the wind was pushing us so fast.
You can risk it.
No, I will not risk it because I have one singular carpenter.
Yeah, fair.
Heidi can try to help out if there's not much else going on with carpentry things, but I don't know if she's good at that kind of thing. We could find out.
True. You could spend a day training with Titus.
Mm-hmm.
Mags will have Lace and Jay raise the sails.
On it.
See, I remembered who my lead rigger was
Good job.
without even looking.
Look at you, Dan. Proud of you.
Thank you. Working on it.
Working on it.
What other prep needs to be done for storms? Making sure leaks are good, sails are up. I guess bringing any perishables downstairs.
So Dallas was 44.7 feet away from the ship.
Mm-hmm. Not that much more.
Quadratic formula.
Nice.
Woo! Math is useful outside of school.
Yes, it is.
You square rooted?
Yes.
Yes.
What did you square root for?
Well, a squared plus b
B
squared
equals c squared.
c squared. And
the
because
Pythagorean theorem?
our ship is here at point A originally, and Dallas is up here at point B,
40 feet away,
and
the
so
ship went
we
this way 60 feet away. So,
Oh,
so that
it
created
went-
the hypotenuse.
Yeah, okay, I got it. I'm following now. I didn't realize it was a triangle.
ID created a triangle by scooting the ship forward. Mm.
Shots, I'm drinking.
Okay. So even doing all of the ship prep, you are still getting pushed along.
Okay, good.
Just because this is a extremely strong wind, like gale force winds.
Thrash, is there anything else I need to have the crew do to prepare?
As long as you secure everything on the deck,
Yeah.
have this. Yeah, that's the only other main thing I can think of.
Okay. There she blows.
But yeah, this wind would be strong enough to push a car down a street. So you are definitely getting pushed through the
Fuck,
water.
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Mags will stay on the deck to monitor.
You are getting absolutely drenched with rain. By
That's
the way,
okay. I'm a pirate.
And it's not a pleasant rain. It's probably the kind that makes you feel soggy to the bone.
Yeah. Acid rain?
No, and it's not boiling either.
Okay,
That's a good band, though.
This is
Acid.
also how Mags processes emotions and grief.
Yeah,
That's
she's
right.
she's
you
got
can cry when you're in the rain.
yeah, she's got emo music playing in her head and she's got a hand on a mast.
She flips her hair back, and then like the water flings. And
Yeah.
What hair?
Oh
He's
no,
got a-
lightning strikes the ship.
Mag is immediately electrocuted. She's KO'd.
Yeah. So Megs is up on the deck. Where is everyone else?
Is Heidi actually helping with carpentry things today? Is she?
I don't think you can do much carpentry above deck, but maybe below deck for like learning how to patch holes in case they get hit.
See, that was my next question. Where does that take place if she's doing that? So, yeah, I guess she's below deck then.
Alright. So Heidi's below deck. Malik, where are you?
Well, he's been doing rigging the last couple days with them. And I'm assuming because it's raining so bad, they're not allowed to do any rigging. So he's just kind of... I think part of him, like, starts to go up above deck because, personally, he doesn't give a fuck about rainwater. But... So wait, no. Yesterday, no one really gave it. Well, obviously, because Dallas is dead. That's way more important than people giving a fuck about the curse he has. But because he had his shirt off for so long, he just wears a different shirt. Fuck it. Part of him wants to go above deck to ask for an assignment from Mags, but obviously she's having like a moment in the rain, so he might just
feel the rain on your skin.
Oh my god.
He doesn't want to interrupt it, so he just kind of goes back downstairs. He's gonna like clean, I guess. So like clean the hallways, check cargo, make sure that there's no pests besides rat. Because I feel like at this point he can recognize rat. He just gives rat a snack and lets him carry on.
As you were.
Yeah, just as you were, little crewmate. Rat just toddles off. He'll check on Puddles, because he knows Puddles was a little rough the other day. Old ass.
Wow, finally checking on Puddles.
She was just vibing one day. She didn't attack the Kraken. That's probably what he was surprised about. Like, he had to think about it. I didn't see Puddles try to bite that bitch once. Usually she sees giant tentacles and she's like drooling.
You didn't have Puddles bite that bitch once.
I forget she's there half the damn time. Or I keep thinking she's little.
Okay, so you go to find Puddles, and she is dutifully following around
Don't say that.
Hmm?
I was like, please don't say the one name Malik would like shit himself.
Uther, actually.
Okay, alright. That's fine. That's allowed. He doesn't even want to interrupt that. Like, he's like, oh, look at her.
Yeah, she is keeping a close heel to Uther as he's going about his work.
Malik doesn't even think she's ever healed with him once. Like, he just. Malik has to start conversations with other people, so he's gonna just kind of stroll up and. I don't know. What is Uther in charge of? What does he do?
Uther is the bosun, who's in charge of a bunch of people.
People?
Nissa, Thydrus, him, Annika, Dallas, and Aya all report to Uther, who reports to Valentine, who reports to Megs.
Oh, so he's like a supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess that would be the second best person besides Valentine to go to about being dispatched? Question mark? So I guess yeah, that would make sense. Okay, so he's gonna go up to Uther, probably like petting Puddles as he approaches, and so since we're not doing much rigging due to the storm, I'm not too sure where I'm needed.
How are you with your hands?
Pretty good.
You ever worked with wood before? Pixie,
Malik,
if
does
you're
that
talking, no.
2 for 2. 2 for 2.
Huh?
Pixie singing. Pixie singing.
2 for 2 what?
Are you good with your hands? Have you worked with wood?
Get your head out of the gutter!
Never.
Dan is on a fucking rampage over here. He kind of like does like a nod, like yeah, I've done it a couple times on a fishing boat more so than pirate ship. But
Probably not that for you then.
You're not gay enough.
You look
Can't
rather inexperienced.
Malik trying so
3 for 3.
trying so hard not to look offended. He is inexperienced. He ain't gonna lie.
Now, I ain't trying to say that you look soft. I mean, you do look soft, but you don't look soft.
Now he can't hide it. Before he was like, and now he's just like, excuse me. It's just a layer of blubber. It's not.
Hold out your hands.
He holds out his hands.
Yeah. So Uther's going to,
His claw?
claw.
The
hands.
claw.
Uh,
The claw.
He's going to run a fingertip over the pads of your hands to your fingertips.
Malik instinctively flushes, but he's not making eye contact.
If
And-
Malik don't cheat right now,
no,
I'm gonna be
he's not.
pissed.
He's not used to intimacy because Orion withholds it so often. So when someone touches him, he's starved. He just like I do the same shit.
And Lou, I'm going to DM you a question.
Okay, my cat is sleeping with his forehead to
Does
my.
your Annie become a Audi?
Oh my god. This is totally off topic to get off the topic of sexual things, but I just sang a whole like really, really fast, almost rap part to this song. I used to never be able to do it too, and I'm really proud of myself.
Witness my cat.
How dare
Just
Havoc?
shake your head.
Oh, I'm so full, but I like the cinnamon butter. I want more butter.
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 Frogs. How do you get the chance? I love those frogs.
I'm not gonna just eat the butter, but I can't. I don't have the room for the bread to
Why
eat
don't-
the butter.
Why don't you pick one piece of bread and then fold it in half with bread and butter instead of like
Because that would
Two
be
or
like my
something.
4th piece of
Or
bread.
just save it.
I will save it. I'm just saying.
butter's good?
It's cinnamon honey butter.
Oh, that's even better.
I know.
Honestly, oh well.
And if you had that with apple butter too, that sounds really good also. Apple butter's like a jam though. I don't know why it's called butter, but it's
That's weird.
but it's really good.
I'm trying to figure out a proper answer without trying to make it like, oh yeah, he's got really callous, like hard-working hand. Like he's. I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, roll a d10.
Oh man, Ivy's hands honestly are probably gonna get fucked up from the carpentry shit.
That's
It should just go up to 10. There shouldn't be more numbers than 10 on it. That's it.
I mean, I guess.
It should have a 9 and then a 0. It's the only one with a
Mhm.
0.
Yeah.
Not the double zeros.
Oh, well, I have the double.
I mean,
It could.
well,
be
that's
the double
fine because
zeros.
that
Either
counts.
way.
You can just use it as of the ones place. That's what I do when I lose my
Yeah,
pen.
that's
I
just the
use
same.
the
It's just the
100.
same amount of numbers.
Yeah, so you're good.
Fuck. Hold on.
What
The
is you
zeros
talking-
is 10. So
Hold on.
I heard that.
Stop
Oh,
whimpering.
Where's my
Guess they're
audio
getting
file?
that until Thrash's audio file.
Oh, God. That's not accurate. That's not. I don't like that. Oh, fuck. I gotta. Oh, I hate that because that's not true. 20. He's got. That's fucking.
How did you get a 20 on a 10?
2-0? I mean.
Oh.
It's out of 10, but like 10, I
So
was
it's
picking. The fucked up part is I was like 7 or 8. I feel like 8 is too much, but 7 is too little. But 7.5 feel like cheating. So I wanted to roll for it, but 2 is so inaccurate. Oh,
2 is soft baby boy.
yeah. 2 is like he hasn't done like 4 years of Fight Club, fucking like 5 years of mercenary work. Like he hasn't been getting his ass beat for fucking 3 months.
Alright.
Could you imagine fighting werewolves with 2 hands, with two calloused hands?
So he runs his coarse fingertips across your hands
Oh, sorry.
slowly and just
Because he sheds his skin. That's... I'm kidding.
he'll flip the hand over to look at the knuckles.
Oh, them things fucked up. I'll say that right now.
Mhm.
His knuckles fucked up.
You're more of a fighter than a craftsman, aren't you?
Malik looks he looks up to think about it, and then he kind of like nods.
Your hands might be able to survive the detail work needed, but We can always find someone to replace him instead.
Replace his hands?
No.
Could you imagine?
Him,
We'll just
not
chop him.
them.
Oh. I was like, I don't think that works how you think it works.
Malik just looks like a golden retriever boyfriend that you gave very detailed instructions to, but they don't understand them, but they're just happy to be there. So he's just like, oh, okay. What's left of his tail doing a little thumpy thump.
Come with me. You can at least, prep some slats.
Malik is going to follow. He's like giving Puddle scritches the whole way. I see she's taken a liking to you. Not Malik losing his dog.
Jax. His own dog.
Yeah, Caviar's been, a good help.
Caviar?
Fucking caviar?
Giving her the best of the best treats, like she deserves. What a great Puddles
Whoa.
good girl.
Wait, no, I thought he
He had
renamed her
renamed it.
Caviar.
Oh wait, he renamed her? Oh!
2 years.
2 years, yeah.
Wow. Malik just got his baby stripped from him.
The thing is a wave of emotion like rushes through him, and he looks at her, and he looks at how she's following him, and he just lets it go. Because at this point, what is he going to do? 2 years he was gone, and he didn't have her. Like, he couldn't train this. Like, he had her. How long do they live, and what? I can't remember her age when he brought her to the ship. Because he rescued her at weeks old.
Yeah.
They live to be about 8. I'd say you had her for maybe 2 years. Then you were gone for 2 years.
She's half of her
During
life.
her formative years.
And he made her older, which has already affected her health.
And you did force her up bigger. So effectively, she is 6.5.
Yeah, no, she's almost dead. Like, at this point, this is her life. Malik's just gonna let that go. That's his dog now.
Wow.
He's not gonna fight it. He's not gonna fight it. He's sure Taka probably doesn't even fucking like him anymore. He's just, at this point, he just nods and smiles. And his heart is shattered into so many pieces. Yeah, shit.
She was yours before, wasn't she?
Don't, dude. You could have just said nothing. Malik nods. Yeah. Called her Puddles because that's where I found her when she was a pup.
Bit better than calling her after fish eggs.
No, it's fine. It kind of fits her.
I didn't mean to. You was gone.
No, I understand. No hard feeling. It's fine.
I mean, if you want her back, all you gotta do is say the word. She's good at
As
fighting.
long as she's happy. That's all I really care about. You guys took care of her when I wasn't there, so thank you. His
He
feelings are
stops, turns around, and he does stand a little bit taller than Malik.
I'm sweating. Malik is also sweating, but I'm sweating worse than Malik is.
while Malik is very soft, flubber looking,
he's a little beefier after he took more level.
Uther looks sturdy. Heavy, broad shoulders, thick, tree trunk legs.
Oh, he's Jason Momoa, that's fucking why!
He is muscle.
Oh.
And you guys are in this hallway. He stops, he turns to you. And he'll put his arm on the wall beside you.
Yep.
You're setting me up. This is a setup.
Malik, if you don't do it,
You're
think
like,
about it.
You're like,
Think
fuck Orion. He doesn't even let me
Yeah.
leave that bitch.
Wait, I mean, think about it. You tell Orion I cheated on you. Orion's been like, I've been cheating on you.
Orion would do that. That's in the next letter. It's like, I've been fucking everybody, so it's good. Malik's like,
Orion has had sex with one person since being there. I'm fucking all these bitches, man.
You made out with
It's day
Malone.
3. He's like, it's day 3. I've been fucking all these. He didn't fuck her.
Yes, I'm just, yeah.
Wanted to.
Made out.
Our love.
He would have if Malik weren't there.
Well, Heidi was there.
Well, also
Malik-
yes, but
Malik flirted with a Goliath at a merchant stand, and Orion damn near had a fit.
Anyways,
Well,
For a lower
Orion
price.
doesn't like to share, Orion.
It was funny. He was trying to get him a lower price using his bard magic, and Orion's like, "Excuse me?" Oh no, Kellum was like, "Excuse me," and Orion was like, "Bitch."
so, yeah, arm up on the wall beside you. If you want her back, just say the word.
Malik like,
I
sings
want you.
You're like, yeah, no, hold on, I'm gonna roll to see if he fucking says it because he like.
You should just do it. Just go for it. Just go. Why not? It's fine.
Release your inhibition.
The embodiment of Orion is saying yes. So like,
Release your inhibitions.
Malik,
Feel
when
the
I
ring on
was
your skin.
Nah, feel the man on your skin.
No one else can
Malik-
feel it for you. Only you can let him in.
Let him in where? Where am I let? Oh, the Lord's house? No,
Into your heart.
into your ass. We're like,
Oh god.
Malik. When the arm hits the wall, like Malik like shrinks back, like not fast or like noticeable, like a reflex. He kind of like sinks in on himself, like, oh, you're a lot bigger than I thought you were. Did this hallway get smaller? Like, what's going on? He is sweating, just subtly. He looks him up and down, and there's
How's the bulge?
oh my god.
When he looks down, he just peeps the print. Not the roll. What was the?
Can I get a perception roll? If you are peeping.
That noise.
Add it to Lou's audio files.
Please.
He's so nervous. I got a nat one.
Oh my god. Now you can actually see where Malik is looking now, and I think Malik
he
forgets
has the
that.
things now. And
Yeah, he can't be subtle. He doesn't remember that.
with a nat one, I feel like the gaze might linger a little bit longer than intended.
Damn. He
You,
looks.
you squint at it.
He looks frantic. Like he looks down, and when he realizes he's looking too long, his eyes. He doesn't want to look back at him fast, so he looks left, and then he looks right, and then he's like, oh my god. And then he looks back at him like, you didn't see that, did you? Like doesn't say it, but looks. Just the eye contact is. Oh, I didn't mean to.
He has a sort of half smirk.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's a weak man. He's a weak gay. He's a weak homosexual.
Be weak.
Malik
Fold. Fold.
looks up again, and he looks at him and catches that smirk, and he's just like, Yes, I kind of want you. I mean, she can, it's fine. Like I said, it's fine.
She can be ours.
I just want her to be happy. Like I said, you
That
You
Bard
do
is
it.
really coming out.
are you doing anything? Later.
You need to learn
Do
how
it.
to ask what you want.
Whew!
Oh my gosh.
If you want something, use your words.
Don't you down me! Don't you down me! Don't you do this! Malik is
Eat
so-
the words.
Use your words! Use your words! He doesn't do them. I'll use them often. There's a pain. There's like for a second, for a heartbeat. There's like he thinks about it and he's like, no, I'm like, you're in a committed relationship. Like this isn't okay. In a second, like a heartbeat. Like it's brief enough that he looks away like down the hall for a second, just like, meh. And then he's like, you know what? He can hear Adi say, "Where do your loyalties lie?" In his head.
Oh
Oh!
my god.
Oh!
It's like a freight train. Like he looks down the hall, like I've been writing letters to this bitch for 2 nights. Should I? And Adite goes, "Where did your loyalties lie? You were left, abandoned. Didn't even reach out and talk to you. That bitch don't give a fuck." So Malik goes,
I like how Ivy's whole conversation with him went out the fucking window.
I don't remember the conversation. That's probably why.
There's a hot
Just-
man. There's a hot man speaking.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry
Let
about
him
it.
be.
I can't remember important information when there's hot people talking to me too closely. Can I give me some signing later if you're available?
You are very quiet and I cannot hear you. You are at
Gotta
200% volume.
I got ASMR this bitch.
Yeah, you do.
Can you give me some hands-on training later if you're available?
He goes, I'm straight actually.
Could you imagine the devastation?
He
I don't know what you think this is, but not me.
is going to slowly look down, look up,
How about right now?
sort of run the tip of his tongue across the sharpie bits of his teeth. Actions that work.
Wow.
Hour. My quarters.
Mm. Oh! He has quarters?
Officer!
He's third in command. Ooh, Malik, when I tell you the joy, like he gets a little shudder. He's like, after 2 years, 3 weeks, 2 years. He like bites his bottom lip, like all excited, like it's like he looks giddy, like but he's trying to like hold it in. Like this is why he has soft hands. And like he smirks a little bit and he's like, "Sir, yes, sir."
Good to know you can take orders.
Oh! Oh!
Hallelujah! God, the name of Jesus. God. I'm sorry, dog. I didn't mean to scare you. So Malik just, he just that tail's just just hitting the wall and the floor.
Plot
He's like-
twist, he makes him just like clean his laundry. Or his... You gotta toughen up those hands! Scrub the floor!
Your
Stand
hands
my
are
dress.
tougher, boy.
Yeah.
Malik sobbing. It's not funny. Damn, my boy being a whore. I'm so proud of him.
Okay. Yeah. So, Uther takes one last glance over ya, and makes his way down the hall.
Malik better go put on some fucking deodorant, mop up his sweat.
Go have a shower.
He did,
Go-
yeah, sprints, just...
Go
It's venom.
manscape.
He doesn't have any body hair. Like, there is no manscaping involved. He just has
Do
to
some
check
prep.
the folds. Yeah, he just has to check the folds, prep for it. He just runs up to ID shirtless. Do my nipples look too big? Like, is this fine? Does this look okay?
He should do it. Do it.
Go
Do
ahead,
it.
go
Interact
ahead.
with that. Like, why not? It'd be funny. ID's just like
Malik
do it
scrambles.
down in the bottom. She's just doing carpentry things. It's like, all right, this is how you fix the hole.
He wasn't told yet, so he's being considered for a work thing, but he's not working right now. Like, he wasn't given a designated thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or does okay. So he disappears. He's standing there just kind of melted in the hallway, thinking and just like replaying it in his head, like, that really just fucking happened. Oh my god, that just fucking happened. And he's like sweating, and he's like, oh my god.
Malik's still shirtless. Is the shirt still in Mahomes' office? Like, did we overkill and
it's
get
a
that?
new shirt.
Oh, okay.
He has his he left the shirt in Malone's office. I'm assuming he waited till she wasn't in there to go grab it. So he has that shirt back on.
Mhm.
So he just, but like it can button down to a certain position, so he like has it unbuttoned because like when Uther disappears, he's like, oh, it's fucking sweating. Oh my god. Tears off down the hall. Is like asking people, do you know where ID station? Do you know where ID station? Is ID station with the cannons, or where's ID station? It's like Carpenter. It's like, okay. So he tears off to the fight. And all you hear, that like whatever hallway or doorway or stairway, all you hear is thump, 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 thump. Eidelia!
What's his name again? The carpenter? I want to keep saying Thalius, and that is not correct.
Thydrus.
Thydrus. Okay. Thydrus, can I leave my post for a second?
Sounds like you're needed.
Thank you for all you taught. I'll be back shortly. 5-10 minutes, probably tops.
Knowing Malik, 5 minutes.
Artie will get up and be like, what, Malik? And
He like grabs your shoulders and like looks around, like pulls her and, like, pushes it all the way.
I'm gonna make the face. She's, like, whoa.
He gets in the hallway and he's like, do I need to take a bath? Should I take a bath right now? Do I smell like fish? God, I swear to God, I smell like fish.
You are a fish, and Ivy's smirking.
Eidelia, I'm so fucking serious right now. Like, you have no idea.
With my passive perception, how bad does Malik smell right now? I guess
What's your passive?
18.
Compared to the other pirates that bathe at a regular basis. If not.
That is a
Lace
question for Lou.
I'm pretty sure. However you smell right now, I could tell. So
Last time he took a bath.
it's up to you.
It.
You can make it recent to make it easy,
He's
or
not.
you can make it realistic.
He's not because he has a lack of body hair. The smell off of him is just mostly seawater because he swam the last 2 days. So like he's not rank, but he could use a freshen. Like he could use a little scrub, like a little soap. It's not awful,
Soap?
but it could be better.
What kind of name is soap?
I'm not across the room. It's right here. Here, I'll switch my dice tray and my microphone.
That's already a lot better.
So much better.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Heidi will like do a little
He does it
like-
immediately with her like.
you just really smell like salt water.
You did just emphasize that you were sweating a lot.
Oh,
He's
that's true.
perspired. He's
You
perspired in the
smell
hallway.
you smell like onions and salt water.
He looks mortified.
I
Gods, I need to bathe. I'm gonna go bathe and do my hair. Do I? ID.
What?
How good of friends are we?
That's on you, buddy. Every time I've tried getting close to you, kind of
Okay, not emotionally. We don't have to unpack that. We don't have to unpack all that. I just mean like okay, body parts wise, you're not like it's. Am I?
In my tribe, it didn't really matter if you were naked or not, so I'm not really offended by seeing other people's body parts.
Okay, so like, and he like shucks his shirt off. After he does it, like there's a pause.
How worse is it now that ID's actually looking?
Because he got that one again. God, I don't know.
There's this creeping growth just crossing across his chest. His one mooble is probably still unaffected, and there's maybe a patch almost a foot this way and 6 inches this way unaffected on his belly, but most of his torso is starting to be covered.
ID's gonna make a face. She's not saying anything. She's not gonna get on him about this. It's just what's up with your body? Not like why you take off your shirt?
I just wanted to know, like, is my chest okay? Like, do I look? Is it okay? Like, I know my mark is bad. That's not what I'm asking.
Is my chest sexy?
Are my tits hot? Like,
What are you
Pokes, Mooby. I mean, I think you're fine.
Snorts a little bit,
Give him a
and he
little
honka
honka.
like swats her hand away, like, ma'am.
Does it again, but like takes the finger goes like this, so it goes back.
I just like, yeah, he's like, stop it. Okay, all right, I get it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go take.
Yeah,
a bath.
you're fine. You can. I mean, if you want to smell like roses, I might have leftover soap. I think from
It's
back
raining
when we were
upstairs.
last. Yeah, it's also raining, so.
Yes, I'll please, may I borrow? Is it at the crew quarters? I can go grab it from the crew quarters. Or
I'm assuming, yeah, ID's just randomly has an old thing of rose soap from a while ago. Soap doesn't go bad. It does, but it doesn't go bad, so there you go, Mal.
we've had it in my family for 84 years.
So she doesn't use it anymore, so she doesn't care that he uses it. So she'll go grab it from her quarters and give it to him. And then hand him a small bucket that she has. It's just like, here. Good luck. She pays more frequently, I feel like, than most people. So
He appreciatively takes it, like, he's like, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver.
don't
And
forget like a rag and then maybe you want to braid your hair or something.
he takes off upstairs.
It's just the side of it.
Just the side of it. He's gone.
Like pin it back a little bit, make it look nice.
He's gonna go wash up, and I mean the whole, like, this probably takes him. He has an hour. This probably takes at least 5-10 minutes. Like I said.
Where is he washing at?
On deck.
He's not gonna be completely naked on deck. He does, like, is there a place that they can?
Mags is staring at him.
There's a place that he could do this. He'd probably be there because
Is there a bathroom, like, or rest, or like wash up
There is
area?
a head, but there aren't showers on the ship.
you're filling up buckets with rain right now, I guess. Then
So I'm guessing people, like, kind of like doing like individual part washing, like, as
They do horrors baths with buckets of water.
Yeah, so that's essentially what he's
You
doing.
know,
He's
hits and
refilling it with
bits.
rain. Yeah. Oh, he's doing all that. He doesn't do bits, and he like tries to hide behind a barrel for that one. Not everyone has the same bits as him. Like it's
He can do that in the head. He just has to collect water on the deck.
yeah. So he
Yeah.
does his upper body, his face, his neck, his legs, his feet, his tail, his belly, and then you'll see when he washes, he kind of washes his hair, and then while he's rinsing it out, he's like braiding it into. I'll post a picture in the chat, but he braids his hair as rapidly as he can without fucking it up. When he pulls his fingers back and notices the white hairs in that big patch, he kind of like grimaces. When he notices Max staring, however, like the eye contact is devastating. He like looks, he's like finishing.
She's squinting,
Mid-pit.
like
Mid-pit, just. Hi, Captain.
no, please carry on.
Wait, so Malik's still washing his upper body on deck?
He's like catching the rainwater and like doing this, but like it's not like he's out there. He's just kind of like doing a very. He has a rag he uses, so he's using that. Just kind of like trying to be discreet. It's not working because Max is staring at him, but like when he looks back at her, he's like all nervous. Good storm we're having today. The wind's nice.
It's fitting.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean by that?
Max is all like, I know you're about to fuck someone.
No! She watches the girls all the time.
Well, one thing. Dallas. Second thing. Big storm. Makes little work. Makes busy hands.
He just kind of he looks at her like his eyes dart away. It's like, what does that mean? Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I'll be quick. I promise. I'm gonna go to the head in a minute. I just want to wait for the bucket to refill.
Quick here or quick later? Because you should take your time.
Hey, I mean, I just need to freshen. It's kind of hard when you're watching so closely.
Oh no,
I
I'm not.
it's your shit.
I'm not talking about take your time now. I'm talking about take your time later.
With what?
My side hurts from laughing. Oh my god.
He looks genuinely confused. This man hasn't been touched in ages. Since his
Mags shakes her head with a small smile and turns and walks a little bit away from Malik so he can have some privacy.
appreciative confusion, but he's baffled. He doesn't know what's happened.
Mags knows when people are gonna fuck on her ship. Like, she just knows.
It's a fifth sense. And Malik's washed before. He's never washed in a hurry like this.
Yeah.
It's probably very obvious.
Well, and Orion's gone.
But like,
Mags doesn't know their relationship status. She doesn't care either. It's not like she's gonna go,
I could swear they held hands on deck once.
oh, they held hands on a giant polycule ship.
Wait, who held hands? Just making
Orion
sure.
and Malik.
And Fen. All three of them held hands. That was the thing. It was the same, like
That
on the
was-
polycle, like you said.
That was in one of the elf cities.
Oh yeah.
The boys held hands, I believe, at one of the at the celebration party thing.
Hmm.
When Malik said, "I
Only
love you"
hold
after
hands.
3 weeks / 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so yeah, Malik's gonna take his time washing, do his hair, go to the head to wash his bits, make sure he's all. Yeah, those things. He's taking care of everything. I'm just gonna say in a broad spectrum, like avoid the specifics, and then wear his Sunday best, which is 4 outfits he's bought. I don't know what his Sunday's best is. I think
Probably your coronation outfit.
he's not gonna wear that.
I was like, you're wearing your coronation out?
His Sunday's fuck best. Let's just put it that way.
Poet shirt,
Hi, are you confused?
clean pants.
His t-shirt that shows off his broad arms and his soft hands. And then his
If only you could see his tattoo.
fucked up tattoo.
Yeah, it's all scarred up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna DM you something, Havoc, because I feel like it's fitting.
Funnily enough, Eide, when Malik turned around
Mhm.
shirtless, the tattoo is still
Yeah.
visible through the mark.
Is it what color is the ink again?
The ink was a light blue, almost cyan.
Mm. Oh,
Their
nice.
love
Okay.
prevails.
It has giant
Jade.
dire wolf claws through it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When Heidi saw that, probably she was just kind of like, but didn't say anything. She's just, ugh. That looks nasty.
All the time, I'm grateful all the time.
So yeah, Malik is going to be all fresh and proper, all dolled up, kind of in a better spirit. Like, he's not sashaying away all over the ship after he finishes getting dressed or anything, but like you can tell he's like excited about something, like practically fucking like vibrating over it. He will do some busy work, if he can, in between while he waits, just kind of like keeping an eye out.
Come here.
Alright. So you said about your busy work to keep busy. The hour passes, you eventually make your way to Uther's quarters. That's not happening on stream, that is a fade to black. Megs. What you doing? Still just vibing up top? Or
Yeah. Mags will be up top throughout the storm to make sure that the ship is okay and that they're okay. After the past couple days, she's stressed.
I want to talk to Max.
alright. How do you make your way up to the deck and find Meg's stationed looking out over her kingdom?
Max has just been up there the whole time, right?
Yep. Soaked.
Mm.
Drenched.
Do you want anything? I'm done with the carpentry stuff for now. So you've been out here all morning.
I'm keeping an eye. No, go enjoy your day off.
Okay. Well, that was it. She'll walk away. She just wanted to check on Max.
Alright. Lace, are you doing anything?
Honestly, I think she's probably just getting back to repairing the sails and taking care of that.
During the storm?
You're getting height during the storm? Okay.
Actually, good point. I forgot about that. We're gonna say no.
She's whittling bears.
I was about to say she's whittling bears!
If Lace wants to hang out with Coda at all, you just gotta tell Heidi and she'll call upon it.
Lace doesn't want to hang out with him. She just wants him to stand there and stand very still so she has a live model, because she's kind of wondering if she forgot what a bear looks like.
She's actually
yeah.
carving a pig.
We can just say that Heidi went back down to Lace.
Okay.
And then, yeah. Are you carving another bear?
Lace holds up the old one, which I think it's probably a dog, actually. I think what's a bear look like?
Do you want a baby bear or a big bear?
We fought one at the treasure thingy at the first island.
We fought a lot of creatures.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Quite literally.
I guess no. Well, I'm whittling a wee little bar, so I guess a wee little babby bar.
Alright, so Heidi will call upon Coda again, because I like to imagine Coda is turned into a big old grizzly bear when I'm using him in battle. But yeah. And then Coda's just sitting there listening to Lace again. Whatever Lace is telling Coda, Coda is taking in all of the information. Just can't respond, can't say anything back. It's just, Might not even understand what she's saying. I don't know. I don't speak bear.
Bears have a language. Good for them. But yeah, Lace is just chilling, working on that.
Alright. With Megs up top being dramatic in the rain, Malik getting booty.
Nice.
Thrash, or Lace, and Heidi doing bear stuff. I think this is a good place to call it. When we come back, we're going to obviously time jump past the booty getting.
Good idea.
And yeah, and that will be February 7th, because next week is Mighty Mercs.
Woo!
I get to be a player again.
Let's go.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Thank you
Is
all.
next week not February 7th?
Next week is January 31st.
Ah, wow.
Goddamn. We're almost
I
there,
do
our
not
first month.
understand the concept of time.
Time
Yeah.
is a weird soup.
Time is
Yep.
a weird soup.
Alright. I love everyone so much. Thank you for joining. See you guys next week.
Woo!
Bye.
Bye.